if you can hear me. Wait there, let me see if I can get it on the TV and then I'll be able to see the chat. It's the only way I seem to be able to see it, which is just really weird. Can you hear me? There we go, I've got to mute it. Okay. One moment. Shit, that's not it. Ah, crap, I keep going on the wrong one. There we go. Right, hopefully I'll be able to see the chat in a moment. So please let me know if you can hear me. Yay, hearing me, jolly good. Right, so I was going to start with the Columbia video, which is like, you know, for obvious reasons, but now he's released this one, and I've only seen a little bit of it over on the Triggered Limeys channel, but wow, yeah, let's start with this one and work our way back. Yeah.
YouTube, what's going on, YouTubers? How are you? I have a very, very small window of time. As you guys know, I am in South America with my family. I will just take 2 seconds to go and fix this real quick. I'll go like this, and I'll say like this. More actions. Delete forever. Yes, delete. Delete forever. Okay. If everybody would, please hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. I literally have...
You know what to do. Hit that like button, please. And thank you all for being here, by the way. I realised I didn't thank you, so thank you. I appreciate it. Let me move my fat head over there. But there we go.
14 minutes, and I'm on the river with my family. Thank you guys for coming. I'm going to just make this as quick as I can so I can just get right to it, because there's a list of things that have to happen for this ship to get back to its mission entirely and not have any distractions. So I want to explain this for everybody. Today I withdrew my lawsuit against Troll Mafia and against Josh Abrams. You guys will be able to check Pacer. I withdrew my lawsuits today. My lawsuits
There's a lot of things here, and I think I saw Cheeky Monkey in the chat say, how did he do it at the weekend? That's a good question, but just so why did he do it though? Did he do it because he knew 100% that he did not have a leg to stand on, he was going to fucking lose? Or did he never intend on seeing it through anyway? He thought that his ridiculous demands were that scary, because, you know, Chili's that terrifying, that they were just going to cower and, you know, give in and say, yeah, okay, Chili, yeah, we'll delete all the videos and we'll say sorry. I think he thought that, to be honest, I do. And I don't know. I just, whoever knows with him, he's a fucking idiot. Articotu, thank you so much. That's really, really generous of you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Let's carry on.
To what I'm doing. This is just such a better view, isn't it? It's so pretty in South America here. There are stipulations. So there's things that other people don't know that you guys aren't aware of yet. So I'm going to make a list of things here, and I hope that you guys can share this list with the people, and this has to be said now. So I withdrew my lawsuit against Kate and Josh today, and in return for that, I would like Kate and Josh to remove all of their hate videos about me. I would like Kate...
No, that's not going to happen. It didn't happen when you're threatening them with legal shit, so it's not going to happen because you're asking really, really nicely, can you please delete the videos about me? Can you please stop saying mean things about me? I don't like it. It's not going to fucking work. You're a cunt. You've acted like a cunt, and doing what you've done is just going to make it fucking worse, I think. Although, to be honest, you're getting a bit boring. You know, we'll see. Oh, fuck.
And Josh to admit that I don't have a Ponzi scheme. I don't blackmail people. Josh will have to admit that I didn't threaten to turn him into his probation officer for doing drugs. I wasn't a part of anybody doing drugs. Josh would have to admit that I was not kicked out of my friend's house in New Hampshire.
Has to admit, no?
Kate would have to admit I don't have a Ponzi scheme. Doesn't happen. I don't have it. I don't borrow from one investor to pay back another investor. that doesn't exist, Kate. You're going to have to retract that. I withdrew my lawsuit today against you. However,
I've just seen your thingy scratched. Did she really? I haven't noticed. I haven't been on YouTube much this week. Making the same. He's saying that they have to. They'll have to do this. They'll have to do that. Well, why? Oh, piss off. Wait there a minute. Why would they have to do that? There's nothing compelling them to do that. There's no reason. It's just, I don't know. I'm just confused, man. I'm confused. Also, I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. So wait there a minute. Shit. God, I'm good at this, you know. Where is it? There it is. Happy days. Sorry. Oh, fuck off. Yes.
In the event that the stipulations are not met, then I'm going to have to fight for my rights. And so, you know, there's a large...
Well, thank you,
large
appreciate it.
people are saying, oh, free speech, free speech. Your speech hurt me, and I can prove. I have 3 more people I have to mention, 4 more people I have to mention right now. And I'm going to give them the same opportunity. James Freeman, I'm asking you now to remove your hate videos about me and retract that I beat women and that I batter women. That's the only thing.
Wait, no. You did. You did hit a woman. Not hit, but you assaulted a woman. Assault as it pertains to her at least. And I'm pretty sure it does over here as well. You touched that woman, Kate being a woman, with, you know, without her consent, most certainly. You fucking elbowed her in a fucking tit. Poor tit.
That will stop me from suing you, Mr. Freeman, Mr. James Springer. Dale at Lackluster, you'll have to retract that there is victims of mine. You're just protecting them. Dale, if you don't retract it, then I'm going to have to pursue you because the speech you did was harmful. All 4 people in that video, Josh Abrams, Kate Peter, James Springer, and Dale at Lackluster, you're going to have to retract your statements.
Wait, no, stop, hold it, wait, right, no, what? You just said you're withdrawing the lawsuit, and now you're saying, so you're withdrawing the lawsuit, so you're not suing them, but now you're giving the demands and saying if they don't do it, you will sue them. I'm so muddled, like, I'm confused. I don't understand. Oh well, yeah. Oh, by the way, if you hear a bit of liquid pouring in a minute, yeah, I'm not going for a wee, I'm pouring myself a drink. A much needed one. Just letting you know.
Lawsuit today, I've taken the first step forward toward peace. This is ridiculous. You slandered my name. I don't batter women. Dale from Lackluster, I don't have any victims.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. There we go. Yeah, you do have victims. I mean, don't get me wrong, I ain't got from at least one of your victims where you threatened the whole family. So, fuck off. You even threatened them with your elderly Colombian dad, who you didn't meet till you were 40. So, you know, really close-knit family. Amazing family.
You don't have any. So, I get it. Irish Demon and Team Skeptic, remove your hate videos about me. Or I'll proceed down the path I've already blazed. But
I have no idea, Dr. Nimrod. I've got no idea. I haven't, like I say, I haven't really been on YouTube that much this weekend, so I guess I've missed stuff. I would have missed this, to be fair. I was just like, what was I doing? I was testing out fucking the whole live stream malarkey again and saw Triggered Limey was on there and went onto his video for a bit and yeah, saw that. So that's the reason I know this happened. Sorry if I'm a bit behind. Bear with me, please.
I want you guys to understand something. I'm not suing these
I think
folks
you might be right,
for
Lone
free
Wolf.
speech. I'm suing them for harmful speech. And if they want to openly retract what they've stated about me, which is false,
yeah, you're
there
right,
are no
Logan
victims of
Sandman.
mine.
All
I've
victims,
never
well
hurt
said.
anybody or scammed anybody out of thousands and thousands of dollars. That hasn't happened. So, I mean, I literally have one debt to one person, money, and he's a dear friend of mine, a mentor who I love and respect, but I know what my debts are. But the lies...
He's got no friends, by the way. I was away just then, so I couldn't pause it. He hasn't got any friends. It's whole dear friend bollocks. It's just bollocks.
That were said about me, the slander that was made about me is not true. I don't batter or beat women. James Freeman. You sat there and said over and over that I batter and I beat women because I lightly pushed Kate away from me after she fell over me and it stalked me down.
Fuck me, lightly. I don't even think I've got that video lined up either. I meant to look for it and I flipping silently that she dropped her phone. You fucking liar. And it's on video. We've seen it. And you just lie. And that's a great pause face. I quite like that. Well done, me.
People in Kate's Discord account, I don't want to be stalked by you. It's inappropriate. There's no victim crying in the street where I need to be by love. I'm surrounded by my family. I'm seeing a different perspective here. I want to get back to my mission and what I'm doing, and I don't want to spend my time suing people who do good things in the community. I think that Dale from Lackluster and James Springer do good work. Now, we have differences, for sure. We're different. We're not the same. We're different.
No,
But that doesn't mean you can say that I have victims and not face me through the legal procedures. So, look, Kate over at Troll Mafia, I withdrew my lawsuit today. Take down all your videos. Take them all down.
No.
Tell the people I don't have a Ponzi scheme.
No.
Tell the people that I don't blackmail people.
No.
There's not a long trail. And expose me.
They already did.
And Kate, if you can't get someone to expose me, then take down your videos.
You blackmailed Josh Abrams, he went.
Because there's no one going to expose me.
Really?
There's no person going to step up that said, Chili beat me up or Chili cheated me out of, thousands and thousands of dollars. There's nobody that's going to do that.
There's been loads of people.
So it just got to be a fever pitch and everybody jumped on board and then all these channels. And, I caused some controversy and bad things too. Let me say something else that I haven't said yet. My actions in Boston at that parade were something I have kicked.
Oh my God. So that's what his regret's going to be. His regret's going to be that he paired up with flipping Josh Abrams for a bit. That's going to be the regret. Not that he acted like a fucking cunt. Not that he was walking along, shouting and screaming, scaring children, telling children that cops are going to rape them and whatnot. He acted despicably. I mean, fuck me, I'm losing my mind. None of that he'll regret, yeah. It will be because he paired up with Josh Abrams, who cannot be trusted. That's what he'll say, some bullshit like that. He might, I might be completely wrong. I've not seen this bit, but it's like when he wished cancer on all our kids. Remember his apology video? Of course you can, like, you're gonna forget that. His non-apology video. I'm sorry that Kate made me do this. So this will be all like, I'm sorry that Josh made me do this. He ain't got no fucking regrets about any of his fucking actions. He's a fucking twat.
Parents should be able to raise their kids however they want, and when they're teenagers and you have them in the proper situation, you should warn them about police in America. It wasn't the proper venue. I did it wrong.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
That's actually...
I did it wrong.
Yeah,
I did it wrong. I did the Boston Day Parade wrong. And I'm sorry that I did it. I'm so sorry.
For a second,
I watched that video back
well.
and I just cringe because parents should be able to raise their children however they want.
Yep.
And I shouldn't be involved in that at the first stage of adolescence.
And it took you now to realise that. What the fuck?
I was out of the line.
Ain't that common
And so
sense
for
to
all those
everybody
parents
else?
in Boston, I'm very sorry.
I'm so confused.
Really, I'm sorry. From the bottom of my depths of my being, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. So,
Oh, is
now,
wait
I
there.
took the
Nimrod is Lawyer McLawman or whatever his fucking stupid name is he in it? I can't bloody scroll up on the chat and shit on my teller. That's the only way I can see the chat for some reason. I can't see it on my phone. It's being stupid. So, oh, I hope he is. Hi, if he is. And any other chilly trolls, hi, thank you. The more the merrier. And hello everybody else that's joined since I said hi. So, cool. Wicked. Yeah, wicked. Thanks for being here, everybody. Let's carry on.
first step here. I've withdrawn my lawsuit. The other people I've mentioned here, Irish Demon, Team Skeptic, Lackluster, James Springer, Troll Mafia, Josh Abrams. If you do not retract your slander, which is absolute slander, and you guys know it is, that I can add to the refiling of litigation against you. And Kate, that's provable. You might be able to get some judge to go with you for free speech in some way. I don't know how, because I don't have a Ponzi scheme. I don't have multiple lines of credit. There's not multiple liens on me. Those are all lies that are fabricated by you.
No, that's boring. You think it's provable because of his Todd Lyon bullshit. I mean, that stuff was painfully fucking bollocks, that was. But I don't have a clue. At the moment, anyway, I know somebody's already said this, but I think that's his plan. His plan is that he's going to take the judge's advice and refile elsewhere being California. I think this certainly shouldn't be taken as it's over, definitely not. And I don't think Kate and Josh would think like that anyway. So it's just, yeah. When he gets back, he's going to do it again, definitely.
So you won't be able to find, but you'll find. I don't think you'll be able to find a judge that's going to be able to see past the straight metadata. But the stalking, Kate, the package we put together to add to the amended complaint that we were going to file when you filed your reply, but you're not going to do that now because the case has been withdrawn. The stalking charges really get you. And there's no person in the world who's going to say, oh my God, he went to this place and this place and this place and this place and they're posting it here and she's the captain of that vessel. You'll be in big trouble, Kate. And this is a reconciliation video. I want to move forward with my life. I want to move forward with love. I have an amazing, loving family here in Colombia, and I want to move forward with my life. I want to stay get to my mission. I want all of you to...
You know, this amazing family in Colombia, or in a different video a while ago, he said he didn't even meet his dad till he was nearly 40. So, I mean, I know that's just his dad, it's not the whole family, but not so amazing sounding, is it? Whatever.
Track your lies about me. I've taken the first step here. You guys look online on pacer.org. I withdrew my lawsuit. I'm going to unblock everybody from my page. You can write whatever.
Yay! Wicked. Woohoo! That means we can all go back in there again. How long do you reckon it'd be? How many messages do you reckon it'd be in one of his side chats till we're banned again? Till we're kicked again, timed out again, whatever you call it. I predict I'd get done on my first one. So, let me know what you lot think. Pacer says no. That computer says no.
Whatever you want. I don't want to censor you. For the love of God, the people that you've heard stories about me, they're lying. If you don't like me because I'm a, cult of what do they call it? A cult of personality, culture personality. I don't know. That's fine. Listen, there's going to be people that don't like you.
We don't like you because you're a cunt. It's not a culture personality. It's pronounced cunt.
I understand. But I talked to someone who used to be a troll. We've shared several emails back and forth. He showed a perspective to me that I could recognize of myself. And he shared a perspective of the group he had surrounded himself with. And he exited that group. And after that last email, I withdrew my lawsuits. This isn't the right way. I don't want to do this. I don't want to put government between me and you, Mr. Springer, Mr. James Springer, Mr. James Freeman. I don't batter women. I don't beat women. And when I get you, please retract your statement. Please retract your statement. I'm asking you to retract it because.
What the fuck, Nimrod? How's that? You can't be saying anything bad enough then. It really doesn't take that much. Muddled. Why doesn't? That's well weird. One of the mods must fancy her. That's the only explanation. I mean.
It's not true. There's no records, no 911 calls, no hospital reports, no nothing. You don't have anything like that. So retract your statements. Dale from Lackluster, retract that you said I have victims. Or Dale, bring them on your show. Or send me the list, Dale. Because I want to heal these wounds. I want to move forward with love. We may not like each other. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I like some of these people.
What's going on? What's that noise?
We don't need to put the government between us if we can just work it out.
It sounds like something shaking or scratching or
something. We can all have our own missions. The guy over there, Irish Demon, when I was emailing you back and forth, I told you I was going to sue you, in Ireland. I was literally just giving you a red herring, dude. The truth is we sue you here in the States. And Mr. Demon, please take down all your videos and just stop. Just stop, dude.
No.
Just stop.
He's not going
You're a talented dude.
No.
Go make some content about whatever you love, man.
He loves taking the piss out of you at the moment, like me. Happy days. Oh, did you do the finger, did I? Yeah, I'm sure you did.
I'm 6 minutes to water, guys. 6 minutes till I take a boat down the river with my family. And We took a party bus yesterday. It was absolutely magical. And the other thing is these assertions that I raised money for my legal defenses and then I took off, right?
You did.
It's not true.
It looks like it.
And just so you know, the simple fact of I mean, I hope that these folks, I pray that these people that I've listed here today, that they remove their hate videos.
No, wait there. Whoa, no. Your prayer won't work. Your prayer won't work. You didn't start with, dear God. You know, you have to do that, and you have to put your hands together. Do you have to say, dear God? I can't remember now. I wish people would stop being so mean to me. Maybe then it'll work. We should try it.
Retraction statement, and we move forward.
No.
I hope and pray.
No, you don't.
And that's what I hope and pray. That's what I would love to happen. So, saying my van was repossessed, it's like, why would you say that?
Because it was funny.
You know it's not true.
So it was still funny.
I don't know why people would say such nonsense.
His van was repossessed, everybody.
We've seen that it just
It's a
got out
fact,
of hand.
right?
Pretty
Right
soon
there,
you
well,
could
his van wasn't stolen. It was. That's it. I don't care about the police report. It's all fake. His van was repossessed. There, I can't even talk properly. Repossessed. That's the one. Just saying. Right.
Put delete laws in the name of your video, and you're going to get 1,000 people to watch your video, and you can start your channel.
Yep.
I have people that already started their channel.
I've got you and Glenn Serio to thank for my channel.
And look, I've made some mistakes. I can't sit here and own every mistake right this minute, but I have owned one big one that I've wanted to own since the day it happened, and I regret it. People say I don't have any regrets. Well, you know what? You really haven't put yourself out there, have you? Because I have regrets for my regrets.
You're right, Laura. They do. It is 100%
I have regrets for
true.
my regrets. And in the event, though, that we don't reach an amicable resolution without the government involved, then we'll have to take a look at what that looks like.
I know it was stolen scraps. I'm just taking the piss.
I'm going to detach from the hatred and stay away from the hatred. Kate over there at Masshole Troll Mafia, please ask your people to stop putting hatred all over my page.
We're not her people. That's the thing. We're not her people. She isn't the boss of us. Nobody's the fucking boss of me. Ain't nobody going to be telling me what I can and can't fucking do. Do one. It's not going to happen. Bollocks.
Just ask him. Make an announcement. Hey, guys, Chili withdrew his lawsuit. Please stop going to his page and saying hatred. Please stop. I'm asking you, Kate, person to person. Go on your live stream and ask your people to stop commenting on hatred all over my pages. Stop downvoting my videos. Stop hurting my business. Stop giving me bad reviews. Stop harassing the people who I involve myself with.
Load of
Zane
bollocks.
and the people he worked for.
Oh, we've never seen any proof of anybody that is in his life whatsoever being harassed. I mean, all this shit about calls to his family and whatnot, that is absolute bollocks. That's never happened. He's lying. It's fake one. The one that he was with for 7 years, who was on the phone that time, and that's a load of bollocks. Nobody's called your mum. Nobody's called your family. Just no. And you had no proof to back this up, which is, I don't know. I mean, I do think that he's going to refile in California. I do. But if he doesn't, then it's for all these reasons that he doesn't, because he knows that the threats of, I've got all this evidence, was just falling on deaf ears. It was getting nowhere. It wasn't going to win him anything. It wasn't going to cause anybody to back down, because everybody knew it wasn't true. All his so-called evidence was all manufactured. It was literally all fabricated. The messages and just, God, it was so bad. It's embarrassing. He should be embarrassed. I feel embarrassed for him. Oh, dear.
He lost his job. That's real. Kate, you did that.
I was talking to
Zane
him
lost
then,
his
weren't
job
they?
because your
Oh.
people went to his house in New Hampshire and put up signs that said Kate always wins.
Bullshit.
That's not fake.
Don't believe it.
That's not fake. Kate, your
he
people
lost
came
his
to my
job?
apartment in
I thought Zane was like a self-employed massage, which got his like massage. Oh my God, I can't think of words. I can't at the moment. The camper van thing that he turned into a fucking massage parlour. Massage parlour has a whole different meaning over here, but yeah. So how could he have lost his job? Did he fire himself? Or did he lose one client, perhaps? Maybe he lost the one client who owned that nice place in Boston because of all the shit that you were causing, Chili. Maybe it's that.
And put dog shit on my door. And Nutella, some sort of chocolate on my doorknob. Doesn't matter. It's real.
No, it wasn't real. You did
and
that.
with the
Everybody knows you
stalking
did
and all
that.
that stuff, it's just. I mean, Kate, you could do better. You know, you could do better. You could do better. So, you know, I wish you guys well. You know, I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing. I'm gonna get rid of torture cuffs. I'm gonna go into government. I'm gonna go into leadership. I'm gonna become the executive of state.
Oh my
and
God. Yeah, of course you are, because, you know, when that happens, all the stuff of you, like, elbowing a woman, all of that is just going to disappear. Because, you know, when people go for office, all their shit never gets dredged up, does it? No. You're fucking deluded, mate. You ain't gonna get nowhere. You ain't gonna get into government. It's not gonna happen. You're fuckwit. Fuck off.
Change this system. I'd like to focus on that. So I listed people here. I listed James Freeman. I listed Dale from Lackluster, Irish Demon, Team Skeptic, Kate, and Blue Bacon. And
I didn't hear
I
Blue
would
Bacon
like to
mentioned.
just end this amicably.
You mentioned
You guys
Irish
said the
Demon,
things
not
you
Blue
said. You got
Bacon.
your viewership. You got more viewers. You're doing good. Now take down your hate videos
Nope.
and let's move forward.
Nope.
I mean, really. And that's what I'm doing. And in the event that doesn't happen, then we'll have to look at what we're gonna do at the moment I touch down in Los Angeles
Basically,
when I
you'll
get
do
back.
this again. Definitely. It's definitely going to refile, definitely.
So
100%.
everybody can look online while the lawsuit is withdrawn. That's not little. That's
You're
not
little.
small.
You're small.
I'm showing that I'm willing to give a little bit here. Put my guns down. Let's pick up our pencils and pens and negotiate this away.
No, you can write.
I have
Crayons,
some
you need crayons.
stipulations for me putting my guns away, figuratively speaking, for me putting away my weapons against you.
Get it out, man.
There's conditions to that.
Really.
That's it. I want to move forward. I got the thousands of people who came over from TikTok and joined YouTube because I came over from TikTok.
Stop. Whoa. No. You didn't come on TikTok. Stop lying. You were banned from TikTok. You were banned. Account gone. Deleted from TikTok. You didn't nicely come over from TikTok because you didn't quite like it over. You prefer it over YouTube. Don't fucking lie, mate. You got banned. Fucking cunt.
Contact me. Terrell Leak. I want to overturn Terry versus Ohio for you and your sons. Terrell, I'm still on mission, brother. I'll never quit, my bro. I'll never, ever quit.
Oh,
and there's nothing and nobody that will get me to quit. So, this is the first step. I gotta go. I gotta go right this minute. My family's going to the river. Listen, please treat me decently, man. I'm a person.
You're cool.
You may not like my methods. You may not like me. There's no reason to write these horrible things. Talking about, he wore a towel in front of my daughter. Like, that's crazy.
I've not seen that. I've seen he walked
Crazy
around in a
talk.
towel in front of his daughter.
Anyway, love you guys. I gotta get to the river. I love you. Thank you for coming. We don't stop. I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.
That was fun. God, my flipping drink's making me burp sound like a rat tramp. Wow. I don't know if you're willing to stick around. I had the other two downloaded. I did Columbia one and the one about getting, what's his fucking name? Right, Pete's cops have duties. Getting him out of jail. We got him free, it says. So, I mean, I don't know. If you're going to stick around, you can go through one of them. I also had the form that he sent through email. He sent the affidavit. I got one of them in the email box, sorry. Try it there. Which basically I just had to add my name to and whatnot. He wrote it. I just needed to sign it. Proper affidavit, I was going to put that up and we was going to fill it in with stupid names and then I was going to send all them off. But like now he's withdrew the lawsuit, so they're not really relevant at the moment. Arrived at Columbia with his sunglasses on. It's only like 15 minutes long. Or the one where he goes on about people have rights, cops have duties, being free, which is long gone. I've not seen any of it. I don't know whether I can be arsed with it, to be fair. Let me know in the chat. I'm watching my TV, waiting for them to come. Any suggestions? Unless there's anything else, I don't know. Is anybody live or anything? We can go watch them. We can try. Okay, bye, Axel. Alright, yeah, I'll put this one on.
JMM, what's up, Jonathan Mitchell? Music, good to see you.
Whoa.
What's going on with the Playboy?
I can make it faster. Let me do that. Because, you know, he's annoying, isn't he? There we go. Make it a little bit faster.
What is Colombia? And it is so bright here, and it is so hot, so muggy hot. It's like Houston in the summer. It's so hot. I'm only going to be on here for about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to get the flock out of here. But I just wanted to turn on my messages so I can see. All messages are now visible. There we are. Colombia. There's no you, Gregor.
Colombia.
There's no you. Hello, everybody. Good to see you. Golden State fan. How are you, brother? Good to see you.
Place
How is everybody? Rocco's in the hizzy.
Oh my God.
Where is Pistol P?
He's got his sunglasses over his glasses, ain't it? Do people do that? Sorry, by the way, if that sounds really dense of me, but I wear glasses, but I have to wear them for like my reading and on the phone. Seen anybody wearing glasses and then sunglasses over them? Don't they just get prescription sunglasses? That's quite... Oh, sorry if that shouldn't be funny to me, but that's quite funny to me. I'm weird like that.
Rex, where's Pistol P Rex? I want to see him today. How is everybody? How is everybody? Let me see if I can... Oh, it's just too bright. It's just too bright. It's too bright.
Too bright.
How is everybody? What's going on out there? Aloha Friday. What's up, Playboy? What's up with the Playboy? Ohio's in the hizzy. Shock Professor is here. You have cops, rights, have duties. I did not get your email. You have rights. Send me over emails for information. Hello, everybody. How are you? Golden State fan. Good to see you, man. Good to see everybody. So I'm here in South America, in Colombia, seeing my family.
He is in a Glenmark.
The ironic part about why I'm here in Colombia.
We'll see.
1 year ago, my uncle sent out an email to all family members, all cousins. Good. Let's talk about that when I call you later today. I'm Colombian. I'm not sure if you guys know that or not. What's going on, Kent Freeman? Good to see you, my brother.
Yeah,
I am
Colombian.
indeed a Colombian man. My father was Colombian.
You didn't eat till you're nearly 40?
Here in South America, it's a different culture. My entire family lives here. My family mostly lives in Alaska or Colombia. So
Sorry, that just sounded funny, didn't it? My entire family lives here. Most of my family live in Alaska. What? Huh? What? My entire family live in Leicester, but most of my family live in... No, I can't even do it. I should have done like my entire family. I ain't got much family left in Ireland now. Never mind, ignore me.
I was fortunate and blessed that I have an absolutely wonderful family.
Lies. Whoa, no, lies. Absolute lies. You didn't meet your dad till you were nearly 40. That came from your gob, your mouth. That's that. That's not an amazing family. Your family kind of sucks.
So this was planned 1 year ago, last October. My uncle, Yum Yum, what's up, Yum Yum? My uncle sent out emails to everybody and said, hey, I'm planning a family reunion. And so the entire family got together here in South America. This has been planned for so long. And hey, what's going on? Guerrero, how are you, sir? Let me turn on my other so I can see. I can't see any of the chat. There we go. 1 second, I want to be able to see what you guys see. There it is. Okay, cool. Oosh, I can't stand the sun. That's too hot. That is too hot. That is too hot. Whew. I'm sweating like a ninja. Whew. I'm sweating like I'm covered in head to toe in full ninja gear. Like I got a cap on with a little... Whew.
You're sweating like somebody who raised, what, 3K from their wonderful, amazing followers and then blew it on a holiday. Bet you're sweating, wanker.
Whew. I mean, it is hot. I can't see anything. It's just too bright. It's just too bright. I'm sorry. I can't see a damn thing. So the End Torture Cuffs website should be up in the next couple days here. We already have it, and I say we to overturn Terry versus Ohio, get cameras in the courtroom. You know, we have joined together on a mission. So, Jay.
Yes, Glenn Mack, he's looking really fucking old.
And what's up, Jonathan Mitchell? Music, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. What's going on, King Oz? How are you, my friend? Salute back to you, sir. How are you, King Oz? So good to see you. So good to see you. What is going on? What is going on back? Is that Butch? Sorry, I had to take my glasses off. I had my glasses on underneath of the glasses. So we put my glasses back on here. Oof, I can't see a damn thing. And I flew for 24 hours, so I'm still pretty whooped. I'm still pretty whooped down. But the good part about being here when I'm doing...
I've seen loads of people say, I mean, and I was quite sure of this as well, does not, back in, I don't know, more or less when I was a kid, I think it was, I was told that it takes 24 hours to fly from here, the UK, to Australia. But yeah, not its flight is not, it would not have been 24 hours, so. Oh my God, Chili lied. That's just shocking.
The weight gain so that I can then teach a nutritional system to you guys. Man, it's nice to be able to eat the pan con queso. I mean, they have this homemade bread here that they make, and I'll take pictures and stuff, and I'll start posting it in community. Are you guys going to the community tab? Is anybody who has not been to the community page yet? Because I post so much information in community. I hope that you all can go out there and check out that community tab because it's really, really cool. What's going on, Todd? How are you, brother? How are you, man? Let's go. Good to see everybody, man. King Oz, King Ounce, I'm so happy to see you. King, I think I got your I think you chipped in. Jeremy, what's going on? Has everybody gone to the community tab? You guys got to go to the community. Yeah.
Nimrod, you are right, yeah. For his age, he doesn't look bad. Just up his own arse. It is something that would definitely bother him if people said they were told. But also, he does seem to have aged massively from when we first started watching him to now. Like, by years, not just by months. Which is weird, but, you know, there we go.
On my page, I put so much information out on the community tab. That's how I do it. You know, it's if anybody doesn't know how to get there, you should really learn the community tab. What's going on, Magnum PH, Pig Hunter? So, you know, I want to just make sure that we all. I don't put information out for me. I put information out for you, so that you.
Really, Cats? He had scars? I didn't know that. You'll have to tell me more. Oh, he had scars behind his left ear. Huh. I never noticed that. I didn't know that. I'll take your word for it, though. Certainly believe you any day over him.
You guys can learn new information. Yeah, this place is just beautiful. I mean, just beautiful. You know,
Hi, by the way,
we're staying at a hotel here. So
thank you for being here.
And here in Colombia, you know, I have a deep, long family history here. My grandfather started off as a peasant in Bogota. He didn't have any money. There's a class system in Colombia. There are 6 different classes within the class system in the Colombian culture. My grandfather started off as a class 6. He worked his way up by working his ass off, right? He wasn't involved in the drug business or even the coffee business. He was involved in the ice business, and he was involved in the bottle capping business. He was involved in the lock business. And when you deal with family, money, inheritance, and things like that, so it's a little bit different. Places that don't have a very stringent
You're
rule
right,
of law.
Glenn, that's
how
exactly the kind of thing you'd say.
I'm half Colombian. I think you guys know this. The story of my father and the story of my life is well documented. I haven't hid anything from people because I knew that eventually everybody would find out the truth anyway. And so I've been very transparent about my life and about my family. But I'll tell you what, my grandfather, who worked his way up from 0 to hero, this man. So what I'm doing here right now is the final. I'm not going to get into some of these things, but I just want to celebrate a moment my grandfather who worked.
No, me neither, Nimrod, me neither. I'd fucking hell, if I could afford it, I'd have a bit. But he's the kind of person, though, that would have it and he wouldn't admit to having it. He wouldn't admit to using makeup. He wouldn't admit to using fake tan. He wouldn't admit to using a bit of Just for Men on his hair. That's the thing. I mean, I'm not saying that he should, like, shout about it, but if you were to say something in his side chat or something like that, you just get kicked out, and he's just an arrogant cunt. Come on, you know this is true. He's a fucking narcissist.
Way up from nothing to something absolutely amazing. He worked his way up from 0 to hero. And then, you know, some things happened. I'm not going to get into my personal family business because obviously I have people who just, you know, so I'm just going to give you guys the light stuff here. And so, what's going on, Kim? How are you? Okay, you on your girlfriend's account? Cool. So
it is his lying and everything that everybody hates about him is bullshit and it's fucking nastiness, and he really was trying to shut down people's free speech, and he was trying to use the legal system that he hates to do that, and the running to cops and just all these things. And so because he's such a dislikable person, it's easy to pick on his physical traits as well. It is. And I'm a fucker for it. I do admit I do it. It's not something that I would, you know, I mean, I wouldn't base my whole thing on it. My biggest issue with him is that he wished cancer.
Oh, so 1 year ago, my uncle called me and said, listen, we're doing a family reunion in Colombia in 1 year. And so, oh, am I on your way? Am I on your way? Sorry, I had to get a phone call. Lo siento, amigos.
His laugh sounds so funny in that voice.
So I just went out there to get a little bit of privacy, but I wanted to just wrap you guys for a little bit before I have this lunch with my entire family. So there's no U in Colombia. It's Colombia. Colombian, Colombia. There's no U in Colombia. Colombians particularly don't like it. When you add the U. Anyway, I told you guys I had a third. What's going on this time? I told you guys on November 3rd I had a little bit of a surprise for you. I've left the country. I'll be gone for a couple of weeks. I'm back in LA in a couple of weeks. I can take these off now. There we go. Now I can see you guys. There's no you in Colombia. Yeah, it's really a beautiful place, and the people here are absolutely amazing. The Colombian people are wonderful people. It's a beautiful
I'm not feeling his blue glasses at all, you know. I think they're fucking on, my opinion. But
place to be. Oh, I got that. The Colombian people who
my glasses are
here are
purple.
amazing. This is yeah, get a you in there. Make sure you get the you in Colombia. No, there's no you in Colombia. Anyway, listen, I'm jet lagged. I have a 1 p.m.
Oh,
lunch with my
thank
entire
you.
family.
I'm trying to read your name on the TV. Sorry about that.
Sorry about that. So, in 8 minutes,
Poppers,
who is that over there?
2-3. Thank
Is that
you.
Samson?
I do appreciate it. I appreciate you being here.
Who is this? Who is that over there? Come over here, baby Jake. Come over here. Come here, young man.
Leave those kids alone.
Come stand over here. So this is my nephew.
Oh,
This
okay,
is baby
that's his
Jake.
nephew. I'll let him off.
So right now there's 250 people watching you. Do you want to say hello?
250.
No? Are you really shy? No? I love you, man. So for the first time in a long time, I get to spend some time with family. And baby Jake, baby Jake's gonna wrestle this year. First year you're gonna wrestle, right? You're gonna wrestle this year, right? You know, your mom told me you're gonna wrestle this year. That's what she told me. That's what she said. And then here comes my other niece. Oh, the little baby! Look at the baby. There's my niece.
No, it's a
That's Sally.
baby.
Oh, Sally. How are you?
Oh, why do
How are
you
you?
think it's up to be related to Killer? Wow.
So there's this and that. You don't want to be honest. You just don't want to deal with the drama that comes with it.
I thought you
What's that?
couldn't.
No, he's okay. He's all right. No one's gonna recognize this little man. He's perfectly safe. Anything you want to say out loud, Jake? No. You sure? Do you have a mission statement that you want to make right now? Is there anything you want to say to the people so you can be heard? No. You sure, little man? No. Who's your favorite superhero? Look at your cheeks.
Well, thank you, W124 Mercedes. I really appreciate it. You say, Chili once said his father was high up in Colombian cartel. Now he sold ice. He can't remember his lies. Yeah, I think he was talking about his grandfather, about the selling ice.
So anyway, I just wanted to check in with my friends and my family here on the channel and say hello to everybody.
I've heard, by the way, 1 second. I've heard, though, that not much can be found out about his dad. But it was kind of looking like his dad was a travel agent, not some big, bad fucking Pablo Escobar drug dealing type person. We'll see.
Trust me, the first few times I went on and I was on doing those Zoom meetings in 2020, they would do a Zoom meeting and I would just look at myself the whole time. so now, but when you first get on social media, you really just kind of watch yourself, and then after a while, you stop.
Yeah, W124. Somebody else said that yesterday. Saw somebody else saying that yesterday, that he's in California, and I don't know, he could be right. I mean, I don't know nothing about Colombia. I don't. They speak Spanish, I do believe, don't they? That kid though, I mean, is that kid from America and he's gone over to Colombia as well, or is he Colombian and at that age he'd be able to speak English? Because I mean, he was speaking English a minute ago. I literally don't know. I have no idea. I'm just speculating.
But I needed to step away, and also this has been planned how, a year now? We're 1 year planning this thing, so it's 1 year later, and we're finally have the whole family getting together. Thank you, V-Boyer. Thank you just for fun. Good to see everybody. Knights of NI. What is that? You have to help me out. Knights. What does that stand for? NI. Knights of. Charlie is with one of my best friends in California right now, in Los Angeles, and. Yep. That's right. You got that right. So, anyway, I'm gonna get the flock out of here because I do have a lunch with my family right now. But I do appreciate you guys coming. Say goodbye, Big Jake. Goodbye, everybody.
Isn't it,
Love you for
Mr.
coming. Thank you for coming.
They all know him. They're all related to
I'll
him.
look it up. I'll do a little research on that. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get the
No,
flock out
I
of here because
literally
got
know
a lunch
nothing
right now
about
with my family.
Colombia. I really
Before we
don't.
get back to work, I mean, when I get back, we really start. Jeff Hicks is here. Jeff Hicks.
Oh no, Scraps, I know lots of people speak English all over the world. That's not what I meant. I meant as a little kid though. Like I say, I don't know. There's loads of noise in this video. Hey, Luke, cheers, mate. But no, all I was getting at is that that's such a young child. I didn't know whether they'd be able to speak English already at that age. I don't know. I mean, we're fucking ignorant over in the UK. We don't know shit. And we learn French, I don't know, a little bit in primary school and then a bit more in senior school. And then when we leave senior school, we might be able to have a slight French conversation and that'll be it. So, yeah, I don't know. Which one did I? So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch it by its toe. What's that one? Should find out. Oh, shit. No, I've already watched that one. It's that one.
YouTube, what's going on out there in YouTube land? So, I want to get right into this because, of course, I'm with family.
No, it ain't this one. It's off. There's one in here where he does all his fake outrage and shit about no, I ain't got that one. About fucking Joe, what's his face, getting arrested for elbowing that politician. So the other one I've got, I think, is that one.
YouTube. What's going on, YouTubers? How are you? I have a very, very small window of time, as you guys know.
I don't know which one it is, you know.
What's going on?
That's that one. That's that one. That's that one. Right
I am
there.
in South America with my...
Yes, Aiza can't tech, so... See, Aiza spins herself in all different directions. Blah, 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 blah. Let's have a look at the times. It was that one then. I'm sure it was.
And a friend of mine sent me a video that he lives in New Hampshire, and he was today.
What's on there?
And so Breitbart, number one, everything that Breaking the Flaw did,
right, so...
Joseph Hart, is on video. He didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, God, man. I was watching this shit on fucking JL's earlier. Well
and he
annoying.
said that he hit me. Bolduc, you're a liar.
Yeah,
Every person in New
Right, I ain't going to keep this on for long, but let's watch a little bit of it because his fake outrage pisses me off. It's absolutely ridiculous. His fake outrage is... It actually makes me cringe more than his fake crying. It's just there.
Hampshire needs to know that the Republican running in New Hampshire named Bolduc is a bald-faced liar. And I had to stop what I was doing and come up to my room because I am not going to watch injustice. The entire point of having a platform is for a specific set of actionable agendas.
Yeah.
Our agenda is to help people who face injustice and lies. And that's what I'm doing right now. That's
He
why I
is, isn't he,
stopped Tommy. Good to
Pat?
see you,
He's a
Jeff.
fucking awful actor.
Good to see you.
Oh,
Good to
God,
see
I
you,
hate
Tommy.
Jeff
Gloria's in the room.
Thompson.
Nice to see you, Gloria. How's everybody? So I'm in my hotel room here in Colombia. What's really cool is how far the American dollar goes. It's like 5 to 1. So this hotel room was $48 a night. Pretty good.
None of his family would let him stay with them, so he'd had to get a hotel.
Pretty good rate, you know, for everything that you get. Knights of Knee, how are you? What's going on? Renee, how are you? Magnum, Pig Hunter, I love you too, Gloria. Thanks for coming, I appreciate it. So, does everybody know my friend? His name is Breaking the Flaw.
Not your friend.
So we're going to watch this video. We're going to watch this video in entirety. And I want you guys to take a look at the amount of injustice that you're about to see. This is atrocious. This is sick. They say... There's no way. I'm just going to show
Is it
you.
Laura
Let me
Radel?
just
That's
show you
wicked.
guys, and you guys can make your own executive decision. So Breaking the Flaw is getting railroaded. And by the way, Breitbart News, a real quick shout out to Breitbart News. Are you going to be as dog shit as CNN and Fox News? Are you going to be the same dog...
Do you really think that Breitbart News are listening to you? Shut the fuck up.
shit media? Because Breitbart, I thought started off as an alternative media source that was for truth and justice and transparency. I thought it was supposed to be, but now that I've actually reassessed my perspective on alternative media, these alternative media channels are just political hit piece channels. Breitbart, you should be ashamed of yourself. Everybody should let Breitbart News know that they should be ashamed of themselves. You ran a bullshit article. Breitbart, you ran a dog shit lying article. You lied. You're liars. You guys are frauds. And I'm not going to let you perpetuate this on one of my friends. I'm not going to watch it. And I'm going to ask everybody here to go to Breitbart.
Does he think he's stopping it? Does he think that it's like...
Is innocent. So I want to show you guys something. You guys know I'm an emotional guy. I'm not going to change. I am what I am. I'm not going to watch this happen and not do anything about it, not use everything I can in my personal arsenal and the platform we have together to try to raise awareness. Breaking the Flaw didn't do anything wrong, and he's charged with crimes, arrested for trespassing. The liar, Governor Bolduc, the lying Bolduc, who's running for the Senate there in New Hampshire, he lied, and he said that Joseph Hart hit him. Joseph Hart is breaking the flaw. It's an outright, bald-faced lie. Why did you lie, bro? Why did you lie? Bulldog, why did you lie?
He's not listening
Why
either,
did
you
lie about
fucking
my friend?
idiot. Oh my God, does he think he's watching?
Okay.
Okay.
So
I'm
here's
going to
the video.
pretend to calm down now from my pretend fake out.
Gloria 5 months in.
Fuck me, man. Even, oh God, right? I'm having to do this shit from my phone. I think he does it from his phone as well, doesn't he? And so, like, you just set up a live and fucking share your screen. Go on the gaming option. That's it. Now, I've got my avatar up there. It could be me on there. It's just I don't want it to be because it's a Sunday and I ain't got no makeup on. So, you know, he could still have his ugly fucking mug there and he could still just share his fucking screen. It's not that difficult. This is my first live stream. It is not that difficult. Fucking hell, man. The bloke can't text to fuck. Oops. Hey, Taco, you're Sarah, and thank you.
It's going to go in slow motion.
Welcome, I meant to say. But my words didn't come out right.
So Joseph's wearing all white. There's Joseph right there holding a camera. Joe's got the camera. He's being pushed out. He has hands in the air. And now they're running it in again. He said he hit me. This governor, you hear that? This guy right here, Bolduc, he says he hit me. Watch him. He hit me, he says. He points at Joseph Hart. Like he didn't hit him. There's no hit.
I'd have hit him. He's a wanker. He's an idiot. I'd have hit him. But, I don't know. Yeah, I was watching J.O. Warren's live earlier, and he's fucking brilliant at the facts and breaking shit down and whatnot. Much better than me. I mean, I just swear and stuff. And he said that, you know, the bloke it did say that he hit him and stuff, but after he watches, if you want a better breakdown of this, I ain't going to watch all of this. I wouldn't mind though, yeah. What we could do, we could actually go on them forum things still and fill it in with stupid names suggested by you lot, and then I'll email them to him. I'll make up a bunch of more soccer accounts and email one from each one, because I am convinced he's not done with this lawsuit. He's just going to refile it, ain't he? So he will still use all them. He'll try to use all them. I wonder how long it'll take him to work out that some of the names are just proper piss take names. Well, we'll see. We'll watch a bit more of this for now anyway.
There's Joseph Hart right there. Do you see him hit Bold? What the hell? He's just standing there. And now Bold is acting like a victim?
Oh my God.
Look, oh, you see that? They shoved him. USA my ass, bro. We've lost our country to fascists.
Stay in
we don't live in
Colombia.
a free country anymore. We live in a tyrannical state.
Stay in Colombia. If you're really there.
Look at them put the torture cuffs on him. Look at that. You see how tight he's putting the torture cuffs on? Watch the guy in the back putting the torture cuffs on. Watch the guy person. He thinks he's a good
Yeah,
guy.
sorry, I keep pressing the wrong thing. Like JL pointed out, like he can tell from this poor quality video how tight the kinky cuffs are on him. He can't tell shit. It's just all fucking bollocks. And I think it's later in this video, there's a call between him and Joe, what's his fucking face. And he asked him about the cuffs. Oh, they were pretty tight. You know, he doesn't say, oh yeah, they were really tight. It's just bollocks. It's just chilly though, isn't it?
Yeah, buddy, before we understood that they were torture cuffs.
Kinky cuffs.
That's right. That's breaking the flaw. His name is Joseph Hart. His name is Joseph Hart. So, I'm gonna show you guys something else right now. I'm gonna show you guys something else right now. So then Joseph sent me the hit piece that Breitbart wrote. Hey Breitbart, I thought you were press, bro. I thought Breitbart was supposed to be press. You're a lying dog shit crap organization. You lied about my friend. My friend is facing criminal charges, Breitbart, and you lied. You are liars and you are frauds. So let me show you guys the article that Breitbart wrote.
Right, for starters, he ain't his fucking friend. He don't even know the fucking bloke. Has he even met him in real fucking life? I bet you he ain't. He's my friend. In fact, it'd be the case, yeah, is if they spent any time with each other within, 2 weeks, that what's his fucking face would be on Josh's live stream or Kate's live stream or something like that, telling him about how chill he really is, which is how we know he really is. He hasn't got any fucking friends. Not to mention he's having a go at the camera. None of the people he's talking to are fucking listening. Jesus.
About my friend breaking the flaw. There was a huge crowd of Bolduc supporters. I went over to them and started shaking hands. Glenn Bolduc told Fox News. So he's lying. He ran over there, and then he said Joseph Hart hit him. It got to a point where absolute lie. You are lying. You're lying.
He's not listening.
You're lying.
He's
You're
not
lying.
listening. He's not listening.
Okay? and I caught him out of the corner of my eye and turned my body to shield myself. Joseph Hart is a journalist. Joseph
What?
Hart is a journalist.
Excuse me? Really? A journalist? Are we talking about two different Joseph What's-her-faces? Maybe it could be that. He's not a fucking journalist anyways. He's another fucking cunt frauditor. He's bullshit. He's a fucking pussy.
Joseph Hart is a journalist.
Nope.
He does not attack candidates. He does not go charging at people. He had his camera in his hand. Breitbart, did you do any investigation in the man that you just defamed?
If they did, they'd have found that he was a frauditor and a cunt.
So he's lying. He didn't turn his body to shield himself from Joseph Hart. That's not true. That's a lie. And then he says, thank goodness there were pigs there. They responded quickly, along with supporters, Baldock recounted. It was a small graze, and I just broke contact. No, you ran into him, Baldock. You ran into him, you lying piece of shit.
I didn't.
Police were handling it, and I turned around and I started re-engaging with my supporters, and I spent 5 or 10 more minutes with supporters. No, dude, you're playing the victim card. You're playing the victim card. You're a liar. Baldock is a liar. So let's do that next. We're going to go to Baldock's Facebook page.
So, like
then
Laura Aiza
police
says,
arrested
let's
the
see if all
suspect,
this
Joseph
goes
Hart, as 37-year-old
pear-shaped
of Rhode Island. The assailant, what are you talking about? You mean the journalist? The journalist was released on bail for going and doing his job?
Not
Is that
a
what you're
journalist.
talking about? And he's scheduled to be arraigned December 1st in Gulftown District Court.
Never been a
Bunch of
journalist.
scumbag, fucking lying,
Isn't
bunch
a
of
fucking
liars.
journalist.
And then now they're going off about Breitbart. You're a dog shit lying organization. You guys are crap. You guys are dog shit. You did absolutely no investigation. I thought he was from New Hampshire, but apparently, according to the headlines today, he was arrested. He was from Rhode Island, Baldock said. Yeah, because you lied and said he hit me, and he didn't, Baldock. I want everybody to go to Baldock's Facebook page, and it's a public page. I'm more than welcome to guide people to Baldock's Facebook page and say, you lied about Joseph Hart. Everybody there, you lied about Joseph Hart. You lied, Baldock, and put his name, Joseph Hart.
But yeah, so yeah, all the 5 people. No, it's not more. It's more than 5. I'm sorry, it is more than 5. How many moderators has he got? 20. So all the 20 people that actually support Chile, you go over there. Go on, you go over there and tell them what liars they are and whatnot, and blah 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 blah. It is about 20, isn't it? It could be 30 to be fair. I ain't never counted. But I know the moderators are the only actual supporters. So, yeah, we'll see. Shit.
Because if you haven't faced...
Did a few times. I'm still alive. My wrists ain't broken.
If you haven't faced being arrested, if you haven't faced that before...
Oh, thank you,
If you
Aaron.
haven't faced charges
Aaron,
in
sorry.
a court before...
Appreciate
and if you
it.
haven't faced being strip searched at the jail before, and if you haven't experienced being transported in those torture cuffs before, being felt up by multiple people, because everybody needs to pat you down, not just the one cop arresting you. Every one of the filthy pigs has got to put their hands at the crack of your butt. It's for safety. Because there's so...
I'm sorry, right? I've been arrested. Fair enough, right? You know what? This shit don't really matter when I say it because I'm not in America. I get that, right? Fine. But, no. I've spoken to Americans. Oh, thank you, Pat's Cats. I really do appreciate it. Anyway, I've spoken to many Americans and I've heard many Americans' opinions on these things. That's not how it goes. I've never had my bits felt up by a cop, or at least. I have never had my arse looked up by a cop, or at least. You know what I mean? Just fucking... That's a great pause face, that is, ain't it? Let me move my head out of the way a minute. Let's see if I can... Like that. Did it work? Yeah, it's a screenshot. Happy days. You fucking moron, innit?
solving the drug problem by putting their fingers in the crack of your butt. And Baldock lied. You're a liar. Joseph Hart never touched you. You're lying. You're lying.
Thanks,
and
Ben
Joseph
Mark.
Hart's life now, for the next year, is going to be a mess. So I need to find out, I need to know which pig agency arrested him, because it's just full of pigs. Which pig agency arrested him? Let me see.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see.
I want to see which pig agency arrested my friend. Hey Joseph, I got you on live. I got a couple hundred people on right now. I'm pretty pissed off at what I'm seeing right now.
That's crazy. What's going on?
What pig agency arrested you?
Gulfstown Police Department.
Is that Guffstonw? Can someone put Gulfstown Police Department's phone number on here?
Goffs.
Why did you just move that in the way?
Gulfstown Police Department. We're gonna give them a call right now. We're gonna give them a call. We're gonna give them a call right now.
Wait. I'm not going to be.
No, you're not gonna be on the line. I gotta hang up with you. So can you just tell me a little bit of the process here? And so you're at a political rally, and you're just being a journalist. Am I correct?
Nope.
I'm a protester.
It's
You're
protester, yeah.
Jeremy Kaufman, the CEO of Odyssey, he's running for Senate, U.S. Senate.
Okay.
And he, yeah, no, I don't want to be on the phone with the police right now. If you put enough to do.
I'm not. You're talking to the Elite Laws crowd of people. You're not talking to the cops. I got the
Delete
number
Law's
right there.
handful of people.
So,
Yeah.
supporting Jeremy Kaufman and not liking the candidates. And, a week before, one of the candidates assaulted me and slapped my
And
phone.
she just Andromeda.
That guy slammed me on Twitter, too. And that's the news.
I think you're right, Glenn, that must be it.
For being a warmonger. He's actually a U.S. champion.
I'm joking, you know I am.
I heard him say he hit me. Did you hit him?
No.
Did you push him?
Non-violent protest. What's that?
Did you push him?
No.
Okay. I mean, I saw the video. I watched it 15 times.
Yes.
Because every time I watched it back again. And you guys know this or not? On YouTube now, on your iPhone, on your Android, you can take the video.
Yep, Laura,
you can
you're
pinch in
right.
and zoom in tight. And I zoomed in. I didn't see you touch the guy. I never saw you touch him. And now you were arrested. How the torture cuffs feel? How tight were those torture cuffs?
They're pretty tight.
Yeah, pretty fine.
Talk on your phone. I can't hear you, bro. Say it again.
So the processing police officer took my cuffs off, and he had his body cam like on the table, like on like the counter there. And so I pressed them so close to the body cam, so everyone could see the initial marks, how bad it was. And they didn't really care, but it's not. It's torture. It's torture all the way.
Mm-hmm. Now, we have a right to protest. And if you don't know the 1963 case of South Carolina versus Edwards, then you really haven't researched protesting in America. You have.
Firstly, who researches protesting? But, maybe some people do. I get that. It's not just I don't know. I'm not interested in the researching side of protesting. But, on top of that, JL pointed out, again, I don't know. I'm not American. But JL pointed out that, yes, you have a right to protest, but it's, what's the word he used? I can't even think now. But, there is restrictions, though. You can't just, you can't just do it any old place without fucking restrictions or anything. That's not how the world works. So, no.
The right to protest in the United States of America. And, it looks like Bulldog has lied to the supporters. He's lied to the Breitbart News. Breitbart News, in my opinion, you just took yourself down a notch. You guys, you have to research the video. You cannot.
Oh my God, I've run out of drinks. Devastated.
We always have our fair share of right-wing nutballs and trolls in here. And so the simple fact of the matter is I don't give a shit if there's a Democrat, a Republican, a Libertarian. I don't care if it's Greenpeace Party.
Is this video before or after his coming from kindness dropping the lawsuit against Kate and Josh and whatnot? Only because in that one he said that he was unblocking everybody. He's not going to put us, he's not going to try and stop people having their right. This is before. All right, cheers, mate. I weren't sure. Only wondering because if it wasn't before, then, yeah, it just goes against what he said.
If you're going to lie about one of my friends and say that they assaulted you when they did not assault you, then I'm not going to have that. So, okay.
Nope. I know. So I'll tell you what. I contacted top lawyers for the country. I contacted Kyle Rittenhouse. He started an organization called the Media Accountability Project, like TMAP. And I contacted them waiting to hear back, but I gotta wait till the weekend probably to hear back from some of those people. And I contacted I think Sandman, the one that had. But that's what I'm gonna be doing too. And I'm gonna be going after Red Bar.
Bollocks. Shit, I pressed the wrong thing. Fuck's sake. Sorry, I pressed the wrong thing. Wait there. I'm clever, I am. Oh, for goodness sake, go away. There we go. Right. What I wanted to do is put it on normal speed again because I couldn't understand what Joe was saying.
Within an hour of that article went live, I sent the
I still can't understand what he's saying.
You actually should sue Bulldog for lying.
Well, thank you, Mercedes. I really appreciate
this
it.
is going all the way around because they've been informed about the truth, right?
And let me do the right thing. So Chile made an international call from Colombia to police station in USA. It would have been middle of the night in the USA. Bloody hell, that's a good point. Huh. There's all these little things, isn't there? Yeah, well pointed out. Oh shit. Aaron, yeah, I was wondering the same thing. Where's Charlie? I mean, you know, he's bound to have left him with somebody. God knows who he'd have left him with. But bloke don't deserve that dog. He really fucking don't.
Joseph, let me see. Can I
He
jump
didn't
in?
have.
So number one, do me a favor, make
Thank
sure you talk right into your microphone because we're just on speaker here. And then number two, no, I know it. And then number two, you're telling me that multiple news agencies have reported Golduck's lies about you?
Oh yeah, Sean Hannity last couple days ago.
That's all I needed to hear.
Brett Barr,
Okay.
Newsmax, all these big news agencies.
That's all I needed to hear.
Yep.
And as always, sorry, I've got a mouthful of something right there. And as always, he doesn't care about the other side of things and looking into something properly, checking on something, anything. His idea of research is you tell him something that he likes the sound of that goes with his side of things, and that's it. Job done, job's good, and happy days, roll with it. Fucking idiot.
So I'm getting them all for slander, and they all know it. I've already been very public about it.
It's libel and slander.
So yeah, here we go.
Yeah, that's right. This is absolute crap. Absolute crap. Because people are saying different stuff in the chat, and I saw a couple of comments, and I just covered it up so I don't have to read it. But the truth is that when a politician blames and accuses
It's only 1 hour difference, Scraps, and yeah, fair enough. Thank you.
a citizen of the United States of assaulting him, everything that our country is wrong with our country today. It's Golduck who you have the lawsuit against. And then you can also sue those media outlets. You can't.
How about this? So we have this thing in New Hampshire called the Lori List. And this is when officers lie either on a police report or in court. If they're caught, they are put on a Lori List. And then you call like Reagan from the Free State Project to do that. I believe she's the president still. So you actually met Carla at that party once. That's what I'm saying is that the Lori List is out there.
Thank you, Life Giant.
But a lot of it's redacted. They don't release the names of the officers. It's like crazy. The list exists, but you can just basically say, hey, is this guy on the Lori List? And then they basically, I thought we're going to confirm it, or that they can't testify on the stand anymore. And I'm basically going to get Donald, who's a part-time police officer, okay? Actually, he's the youngest ever police officer in the state. He was 18 years old when he became one. How's that?
He became a cop at 18?
The Lori List for lying.
Hold on a minute. Who became a cop at 18 years old?
Don Golduck.
So he's a former pig running for the Senate?
He's a part-time right now.
He's a pig. Everybody in New Hampshire, you don't want a fucking pig as your representative. We don't want pigs in government.
No, but you think that people are going to want you in government, yeah? Because you already said again that you're going to run for office, so we don't want a pig. So, not a pig, a police officer, which most of them are fucking amazing. So you don't want a police officer, ex-police officer, whatever, in government who was most likely fucking amazing, but they're going to want some cunt that wished cancer on children and scam people and it's got fucking countless flipping what's it called, restraining orders on him, and yeah, and here's more of his. That face is pretty cool as well, isn't it? Right there. Move my head. Yeah, and we're gonna fucking want just all this fake outrage. It's fucking stupid. What a fucking joke.
We do not look what happened in Arizona. You got that pig, John Kavanaugh, who the Fraternal Order of Police backed him, funded him, and then he wrote that bill that took away our First Amendment right to film cops. And then that bill got struck down by a federal judge. So now New Hampshire's has a pig up for election. And that pig did what every fucking pig in America does. He went on camera and he lied. He just hit me, he said. He hit you?
Cheers, Aaron.
That's the same kind of bullshit I hear about how I battered Kate or I beat Kate.
Claiming that I hit him, right? When it was him that lunches him, he just makes where is actually.
Hey, Pat's Cats. I've not seen Merb's last video or any others that he's released, I don't know, since last night and whatnot. So if he's all one, we can watch one of them instead. But at the moment, I'm going to the toilet, so I'm going to leave you to that.
Really cool guy. I met him today, and he's upstairs. yet. I hope you get one. But if you guys want to hear about a KP or Cherokee debates, Jeremy Kaufman, spread it everywhere. Okay? Well, I'm not even joking. Spread it everywhere. Jeremy's a great guy. Great, honestly. And we need these people in office. Last thing is, Jeremy Kaufman has been excluded from the debates, yet he's on the ballot. He's a libertarian candidate. He's on the ballot. Okay? He got ballot access. And all the news media in the state, especially WMUR, are excluding him from polls. They're excluding him from debates. And that's what my biggest motivation is for all of this going on right now. Is that the news is fake. And when they...
Hold on. Oh, Joseph, Joseph, hold on.
You can yourselves. They need to go, so when I went to go file charges in Oregon yesterday, okay, WMUR went there and did a little interview.
Hey Nimrod, the only reason I did a live stream, yeah, is that I get some of your sex and you've proper let me down. I've always wanted some sex from you. I might have missed some chats, to be honest. Let me know if you want to watch the video instead, by the way.
And I said to him, go to freekill.com and see full video. Okay? But don't worry about consulting me. You're not doing anything. And guess what? They started to show that video. And then they cut it out. They cut the video. It's shooting down below on this mountain Nairobi. It's shame on WMUR.
Listen. Joseph. All right, Joseph. Joseph, I gotta jump. I love you, buddy. I'm gonna fight. Yeah, I'm gonna fight for you and your slander that was done against you. I'm not a political person. I don't vote Republican or Democrat. I don't.
Nimrod, you know I'm only messing, mate. I was taking the piss out of the fact that sex sounds like something else, so yeah. Oh shit, that didn't work, did it? Try again. There we go.
I don't support either one of them. So Joseph's feelings about politics are his own. What I care about is my friend being lied about, saying that he was assaulted, and that's why I'm here today. All right, Joseph, I'm gonna let you go. Someone post the number for that cop for that pig shack. I'm gonna give them a call. All right, Joseph, love you, buddy. I'll talk to you soon. You can listen
That's
in.
exactly an issue.
Love you, buddy.
Vacation.
Thank you. Not much of a vacation, but yeah, I get it. Later, brother. Okay, so what's that number over there? I had it programmed, but I deleted it just now. What's the number over there to that pig shack? Because I'm going to give them a call.
Oh, no.
And look, I see you guys in the comments, but, so number one guy, we haven't, I didn't retaliate to the crud that you did when you had me on your stream and then treated me like garbage. I haven't retaliated. I haven't replied. I've not said nothing. I just
that didn't work. Right, bear with me. I want to watch Merb's video. So let's see how that goes. My phone's really shit, by the way, so you have to wait and bear with me for a minute. I've just seen what it's about, so let's watch Merb's video. Ah, that didn't work. Let's try again. Happy days, there it is.
Good afternoon. Happy Sunday, part 3. It's been a busy day. Sorry about my disheveled appearance. I'm headed to court.
No.
So, yes, I am aware. Thank you all for telling me. I am aware that Chile has stated that he is, what did he say, withdrawing his complaint. He's withdrawing his lawsuit. I don't know exactly what that means. I am assuming, as are apparently most of you, that means that he has filed a request to dismiss the complaint. Now, it does not show up in Pacer yet. Obviously, if you submitted it today on a Sunday, the court clerk isn't going to work feverishly overtime on a Sunday to enter the...
No, I've not scraps. Look at that next if you want. Up for it, by all means. I just want to listen to this, so but yeah, definitely. I mean, especially if you would stick around, and yeah, happy days.
Dismissal, if it's even appropriate at this time. I also don't know if Kate and or Josh or both of them have submitted a answer at this point. Just because you don't see it on Pacer doesn't mean it's not there. There's a lot of questions. So everybody just needs to just rein it in a little bit. Hold on. Wait for the situation to develop. Nothing moves fast in the law. So my best guess that it is a thinly veiled attempt to make it appear as though any refiling in Central District of California is not pretextual. Remember that there is a possibility, a real possibility, that he might be on the hook for bad faith attorney's fees for dismissing in Massachusetts and refiling in California. He stated that that was his intention to dismiss in Massachusetts and refile in California. We've already seen he filed a motion to have venue transferred to California. So when I say thinly veiled, I mean thinly veiled. I wouldn't trust Chili as far as I could throw him. Now, in his video, he said that he had already sent in the request to withdraw. I think that means to dismiss. And that there were going to be stipulations. And apparently stipulations by people who weren't even parties to the lawsuit, which boggles me how or why that would be a thing. Apparently, in Chili's world, that's a thing. I mean, he does stuff that he thinks sounds good to him at the time, not knowing why people don't do that. And no one around him is smart enough or courageous enough to tell him that he can't do that, or at least it doesn't work that way. So obviously, so the normal process is you get an agreement. It's called a settlement agreement. Normally you get that, and it lays out the agreement between the parties, and then you dismiss it, usually with prejudice, saying, okay, we now have our agreement. If someone violates the agreement, we can sue on the agreement. We don't have to sue on the underlying issue. So normally that's the way it works. With prejudice means that it's a bar to having that claim brought again in the future. That's what with prejudice means. So that's normally the way it works. You have your agreement and then you dismiss the case. Chili's doing this bass backwards. These are ludicrous. It's the same demands, just minus the dollar signs that he knows he can't get now. So he's still trying to stifle people's freedom of speech.
Yep.
He's still saying stupid things like, there's no proof I battered a woman. Yep. Oh, yeah, I pushed Kate. Well, dummy, that's battering. You
lightly pushed Kate, he said, didn't it?
Stupid dunce cap. Dunce cap.
Fucking dunce
anyway,
cap. That does my head in.
So his demands are stupid. They involve non-parties. And so I fully expect that if, and that's big if, and listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth, if he has in fact requested dismissal of his lawsuit, and if in fact it is granted, I strongly suspect that he will refile again in the Southern District, in the Central District of California. And I suspect that it won't be too long, because just to guess that now that he's shown weakness, that people aren't going to be likely to cave. This, in my estimation, for all the stupidity that's gone on, this has been a giant pissing match. Chili needed to deter people from talking about him.
It didn't work.
and he had some effect, but not quite the effect that he was hoping for, because instead of people saying Chili's a flaming faggot, they would say something along the lines of, it's my opinion that Chili's a flaming faggot.
I never said that.
And
everything
so
I say, I think it's fact.
it didn't really have the effect that Chili wanted. On Kate's side, on Josh's side, I'm going to assume that they don't want to get their asses sued for giant dollar signs every time they turn around. And so I'm going to assume that they didn't want anybody to smell that they're the kind of people who are just going to settle and hand over dollary dues to settle a case anytime they get sued. So both sides, it was what do they call that? A Mexican standoff or something like that. I don't remember the exact term. What I just said was probably racist, and I apologize. I don't know why it's racist, but it probably is. But anyway, it was a standoff of some sort. Insert ethnicity here. Where neither side could really back down without exposing themselves to more of what they considered to be harm.
I think your opinion's
but
right.
now Chile's flinched.
Ever.
Now Chile's given up. Let's call it a Colombian standoff with an O, not a U, in honor of Chile being in Colombia. So now that he's flinched, I don't expect him to get much of his way. He's shown he's completely inept. This is going to be another King Friday after the clerk went home. There's a possibility that Chile can't file a request for this, because remember their answer was due on the 7th. They had till November 7th to answer, which is Monday. So I would guess that Wish isn't going to push it to the very last minute. I'm going to guess that he probably filed on Friday, maybe Saturday. I mean, I guess technically he could file today or tomorrow, but that'd be pushing a little close to the wire. That'd be interesting. That would be interesting. Anyway, but we're gonna have to. This is definitely a wait and see moment where we're gonna have to see what shakes out on Monday, see what shows up in Pacer. One other thing that is just eating at my mind. Chile said in his video that it's ridiculous. He didn't take those monies that were donated to him for legal fees to run off to Colombia to have a vacation. And then he dismissed the case.
Weird,
maybe he dismissed the case. But just look at what he said. Just assume that everything that fell out of his mouth there was true. He raised money to pay legal fees. All of a sudden, took a trip to Colombia he hadn't told anybody about.
Yep.
And now he dismissed the case.
Weird.
How do people not see through this, dude?
God knows, honestly, I've been asking myself that for ages.
I guess the same people who couldn't get the joke on my fill out the affidavits and become a class representative, I guess those same people who got offended over that are the same people who are supporting Chile or something. I'm not entirely sure. But it's pretty wicked stupid, isn't it? Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
I like Merv. I don't always agree with all his views on things. I definitely don't agree with all his views on things, but I quite like his breakdown on Chile. It's quite funny. Who got offended about his thing about filling out those the affidavit things and whatnot? Because I mean, fucking hell, man, I did it. So maybe I'm safer because I'm all the way in the UK. Now what we're going to watch? I just don't know. I mean, do you want to watch something? Or do you want to leave me now? It's up to you. So, let me know. Tell me what I should watch. Right, Scrapped, I can't click on any links, love. So, what is it? Tell me what the name of the video is and I'll find it. I like him, Aaron. He's funny, isn't he? I quite like him. Hi, Michelle. Thanks for coming. People's opinions of Chile on TikTok. Okie doke. Let's just do a good old fashioned search of it then, yeah? Wait there. I've got my phone the wrong way around. There you go. Well, I'm going to have to put it that way for a minute. Unless you wanted me to actually go on TikTok. I hope you didn't. So I really don't want to do that. Ah, there it is. Happy days.
Have you ever wondered what people on TikTok think of our old pal,
Thank you, by the way.
Chile de Castro? A
done
few
that.
weeks ago, I
There you go.
downloaded
Put it the
something
right way, put it the
around
right way.
60
There you go.
videos, all about Chile. I tried to select only the best few to feature here today. But this sampling will give you a solid feel for how hated he is on the platform. It probably also explains why he mostly sticks to YouTube today. So with all that being said, let's get started.
I like effing lawyer. It's funny. And he's an effing lawyer. Yay. Wicked, man. I wish I could do that for my intro.
Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.
I'm glad you're
Good for
staying,
more
Ben.
human FN. Thanks.
Chile started spinning his anti-cop rhetoric by targeting and pandering to the growing movement regarding defunding the police.
Yeah.
Initially, these videos resonated well with his brand's target marketing philosophy. But before long, his ego and need to always appear to be the smartest person in the room caught up with him. He had several arguments with some pretty high-profile people, and his underlying racism became obvious. Suddenly, he was threatening lawsuits, having his accounts removed, and was generally looking like the grifter that we all suspect he is.
Yep.
Take a look.
And now it's a he said, she said about assault.
Where do you have your law degree? Where are you licensed to practice law? When did you pass the bar? In what state are
Oh,
you
yeah, so
licensed,
do I,
and where do you
that's
have
all right.
reciprocity? Because you talk specifically about RICO statutes. There is absolutely nothing illegal about going after problematic content creators. There's nothing illegal about mass reporting content creators, even for your own benefit. The only thing that's really illegal is that they were giving out personally identifiable information. So if you were to try and make a RICO case, you would need more than what you currently have. I think the problem here is, Chili, is that you've lost a lot of credibility. I mean, a lot. As in, you have not. So here's a thought. Go find something else to do, because this isn't working for you.
A message to you people who made videos about me. I'm coming after you.
Oh,
I'm
no.
suing your ass.
Yeah.
And I'm doing far more than that. I'll see you in court.
Oh, yeah.
I heard you bitches was looking for me. Bitch, here I go. I heard you bitches was looking for me. Bitch,
Yeah.
here I go.
Fuck, right.
I heard you.
Yeah, I can't keep watching this show. I don't want to get struck for the music. That's wank. Shit. Wait there. Let's see what else I can watch. Or we can fill in affidavit form thingies with full music. Funny shit. Oh shit, I didn't even click that up. Oh no. Ah, bollocks. I wanted to watch fucking Mark the Sarcastic Lawyer. I missed it. Affidavits? Okay, fuck yeah, I can do that. Let me go back. Laffy David, see? Move my fat head. So, the original one is there. Oh yeah, wait there. No, I shouldn't have done that. Right, what I should have done. Sorry, bear in mind first, whatchamacallit. No, go away. Go away. Oh, I won't go away. Right. There's the, right, so that's the first one. So I filled in that thing that he posted all over, or spam, sorry, all over Discord. Which was just ridiculous. I filled it in as well. This is the stupid thing, yeah. I filled it in with the name, why? Oh, fuck off. Sue Demol. As in Sue Demol. I mean, it just wasn't complicated. It's not going to work. I don't know why that's not going to work. Sorry. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that that email was factual. And I got an email back from Matt DiCastro. I don't want to go in my email box because, like, you know, it's my email box. So, so never mind. For fuck's sake, man. Wait there, sorry. And so that's what that one was anyway. And it said that they would get in touch. Thank you for filling that in. They will get in touch again if they need me. And so I'll see if the second one will work, but it probably won't because the first one didn't. As you know, I like to back up what I say. I don't want anybody ever accusing me of just making it up. I mean, I can go on. Oh, fuck it. Fuck this shit. 1 second, right? Please stay. Let me just pause the live stream for a moment so I can go on my email. You're all good. There ain't no dodgy here anyway. So there we go. So I filled it in and sent it off. And I got an email back from Matt DeCastro. So that's the first reply that I got. Jose de Castro wishes to add Masshole Troll Mafia to a defendant party to its federal, as a defendant party, sorry, to its federal suit in Massachusetts District Court, blah, blah, blah. The motion to add Masshole as a party will be filed on November the 7th, 2022. Thank you for your response. We will reach out to you if you are selected as a representative. And I can't prove it here. Oh, God, you know what? I had I had a video somewhere. I could maybe try and find it of me filling it in. And that's the name that I did anyway. So it was Susan DeMall, or Sue DeMall for short, which is just a really lame made up name. But I've not got much of an imagination, to be fair. And then this one I got after. Please fill in this affidavit just to declare that you are a member of Masshole. Sign and return to participate as a representative. Thank you. Can I get rid of that and I can fuck? Oh yeah, there we go. So, if you want to see it. Dun, 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 dun. And that's it. Right, so, I filled it in twice. No. Where am I? It'd be easier if I just did that, to be fair. Now, I'm from the Flat Earth community as well, so I got inspiration for the first one that I did from a Flat Earth debunker called Hugh Joss. It's working on it. I made it look so long. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Hugh Joss. Being duly sworn, hereby deposed, etc. The above, etc. is my name. October 1970. Took inspiration from that, from Kate's video about that Jim Terror the other day. Came up as being on there for 52 years. And it was because of it being struck by the wankers before it had even gone live. And then got reinstated, but YouTube just fucked the clock up. So I thought, you know, fuck it. I'll take inspiration from that. There's my wonderful signature, see? So I can send that one. And then, let's have a look. What else we got today? Shit. Fuck. Oh, that's it. And then there's this one. Oh, my phone's so slow. I'm sorry. I hope somebody's still there. Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself. There we go. So, a Wonka, go from scratch. Give me some funny names, and sorry if you already have done, of been busy looking at my phone. I wasn't looking at the thingy-majig, so I apologise. Oh shit, no, it won't open, will it? That won't work. The Word one probably will. Yeah, it did. There we go. Happy days. So let's have a look. They are Lappy Davis though, aren't they, Pat's Cats? So come on, get some funny names. Anything will do. I've got at least 5 sock accounts that I can send them from, so happy days. Alpha Davis, yeah, that's a good point. I've still got 29 watching apparently, that's amazing. Failing that, if Irish is still live, we could drop in there instead. It's up to you. I'm Aiza, which has not been said to me more than once. Film a Cresif. Oh, I like that. That's pretty damn good. I actually do like that. I've got no imagination for these things, so that is marvellous. A text. There we go. I'm a bit of a... I'm not very good at this shit, but there we go. Film a crevice. Move my fat head. Go away. There we go. I quite like that. Oh shit, that didn't work. Fuck off. Ah, it didn't work. It's putting... Oh, there we go. No, it will work. Happy days. Right, this shit never fucking works, yeah? I went like that, and you go like that. Marking the X, yeah? So it is my real name. And then... And it just goes behind it. It's well frustrating. So... Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Oh my god, I can't do anything today. It's ridiculous. There we go. Straight through. Happy days. Toffee mix flat. I can only do one at a time. You have to wait anyways. What date should we put? Month and a year. I've got the lovely view of my keyboard at the moment. I'm sorry if I've missed any. Oh, hi, Aquaman. Thank you for coming. April 1st, I'll do. So... April 1st. What then? 2001? Shit, there you are. I'm just going to put 21. That's massive. Why is that so big? That's what she said. Let's have a look. Make it a bit smaller. Fuck no, that didn't work. Oh my god. I proper can't take it. It's embarrassing. Yay. Let's have a look. Oh shit, bollocks. Make that. What else? Right, so what's the name? So I've got to sign it. Phil McCrevis, so P. McCrevis. So the date's the 6th today, isn't it? Oh shit, yeah. Oh, fuck's sake, man. It's a pain in the arse, this is. Fuck. Bollocks, that went wrong. For God's sake. 6. 11. 22, that'll do. There we go, happy days. Here's the funny bit. Right, this is going to be the funny bit. We'll have to try and sign it. So, let's have a look. So, blah, 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 signature mode. Nope. Yes. I've forgotten the fucking name already. What is it? Phil McCrevis, so P. McCrevis. My writing's awful, by the way, so like, obviously I'm just doing it with my finger. I do. That actually looks like my maiden name. Rather than the first initial. Oh my god, it really does. It's quite scary. Right. There we go. Happy days. Fucking hell, I know we did it. So that's 3 I've got now. I know Americans would put that, Laura, but there is people from non-America, so I'll do these. Fuck's sake, man. No, shit, no, don't do that. No worries, Nimrod, don't be daft. We need something to watch, to be honest. There's only so many of these things that we can do. Let me go back onto YouTube. If my phone will allow it, probably won't. Oh, there we go. There's a bit of YouTube. Let's have a look. I want to see where's Kate? Said no. Is she... Fuck off. Let me look in... bollocks. Sorry, I've got to turn my phone this... Bear with me. No, charity stream going on right now. No. I don't know if she might have put it in the community posts or not. I've not watched Merb's thing about delete laws. We could watch that if you want. Oh no, what's this?
Here is my best understanding of how the whole process shakes out. 28 USC 1746 allows... Good morning. Happy Sunday, part 2. There's been a lot of comments about the document that's titled Affidavit of Benjamin Wish, and what does it mean, how can he do it, etc. And here is my best understanding of how the whole process shakes out. 28 USC 1746 allows anyone to submit a declaration signed under penalty of perjury in lieu of a document signed under oath, i.e. under an oath administered by someone who is qualified to administer oaths. With that said, the document that the title of the document is not as interesting or important to the court as the substance of the document. Plus, people know who Benjamin Wish is. They can attack his credibility if his credibility is subject to attack. Somebody's shooting something. Anyway, they can...
look. Shit. I'm subscribed to effing Lawyer, but it just don't fucking come up easy. It's well annoying. Let's have a look. There he is. Oh, he's live. Shit. What should I do then? Is that the one you're on about? Oh god, now I don't know what to do. Right. Do I go back to Merbs or do I go and look for something else? Please let me know. I'm going to the loo, yeah? You've got like a minute to let me know. What do you mean no, Scraps? I don't know what you mean. Oh my days. I just don't know. I'll be back in a minute. Let's have a look. Quick fill me in what's going on. Jack Black, I've got no idea, mate. Right, let's laugh at Chili some more. Viewer discretion advised. Oh, bollocks. I might press something by accident just then.
Mums, stop.
Shit, I did look.
Please don't scroll
Look what I
past.
did.
When you become a parent.
Sorry. Let's have a look.
And welcome to withdraw your complaint here in this.
Blah, blah, blah. Viewer discretion. I just don't know. I just can't find it. You know what? Let's go back to Merv, yeah? I'm sorry, Scraps. I'm rubbish. I need a flipping laptop. And then I could, like, do one thing on my phone, one thing on the laptop. Happy days. They'll, like, be added to my description later. But they're in my About Me page. So, yeah. So, by all means, become a member. You can become a member and buy me a coffee. So, yeah, happy days. There we go. Right, yeah, I'll carry on with Merv.
Somebody's shooting something. Anyway, they can attack his credibility if his credibility is subject to attack. And
I think you're right, Heat Shield. I think Mark
because you know who he is. So he's not an unknown quantity. Don't you dare stalk those chickens. Get away from those chickens. Anyway, so that's the difference between what Benjamin Wish did and what Chili and Discussing Law are trying to do. Is that the documents that Chili and Discussing Laws are trying to do, which are titled affidavits, are from anonymous people.
He said affidavit.
So we don't know who they are. No one can attack or judge their credibility because you don't know who they are, right? So a court's not going to accept those because there is no indicia of trustworthiness about them. And we know there's no indicia of trustworthiness about them because people have been churning them out under names like Amanda Hug and Kiss, and several other names,
Scratch,
most of
type it in
which
chat
were
again, and I'll
fairly
search for it.
inventive that I completely don't remember right now. But the point is that the document, the name of the document isn't controlling. It works fine for Benjamin Wish as a declaration. The court's going to accept it as a declaration. If Chili wanted to send in one of these affidavits from, I don't know, like if Kate Peters signed it, that she was wanting to be the class representative for Masshole Troll Mafia, then the court would probably accept.
Scraps, I can't see, I can't scroll up on the chat. I'm having to watch it on my TV, so I do actually want to do it. So please type it in again, and I'll search for it on the telly, and then I'll be able to get to it easily when this is done. This ain't very long, this is nearly done. So please do that. Shit bollocks. There we go.
That, because the court knows who Kate Peter is, and the court can ask Kate Peter about it.
Thank you,
as opposed to
Scraps.
some rando Amanda Hug and Kiss. So anyway, that's that. And by the way, for those of you who didn't get the joke from my previous video about helping out Chili with his class action, the actions that I was suggesting having people do the thing that he wanted the people to do. I, however, was not helping him because it was going to generate a lot of work for him and or his colleagues, and it would result in no benefit. These documents are not going to benefit Chili. I can't stress that enough. I don't know why people don't understand that, but these documents are not going to help him. He can get a billion of these documents, and they will not help him, period. And if you didn't get the joke, surprise, surprise, you are the joke. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
Cheers, mate. One second, I'm looking. Oh, fuck, I pressed the wrong button. Fuck's sake. Sorry, wait there. Please still be searching. Don't fall for that. Oh my god, I'm such a fucking loser. Search. Fucking search, you bastard. One moment. Oh, it ain't come up. I was typing loads. Oh, fuck's sake. Wait there. Bollocks. I'm just gonna have to do it on my fucking phone, and sorry, I was trying to fucking do it. I'm gonna tell her that you lot didn't have to watch me fucking searching. Just a minute. Alright, let's laugh at Chili. One. Viewer discretion advised. Yeah, that's the one. Fucking hell.
Let's do another video on Chili de Castro.
Let's.
These are some additional clips taken from TikTok
I've not seen this.
that I didn't use in the last video. I have enough for at least one
shit,
more
I love
video.
TikTok. They're gonna end up
These
having music
people's
in them again, though,
criticisms
aren't
of
they?
Chili are extremely
That's the
harsh.
problem.
There will be some foul language. Normally, I'd bleep it, but I think the language actually helps tell the story. Viewer discretion is highly advised. Seriously, please, please, please don't watch this video
No,
in front of small children. I hope you enjoy. And with all that said, let's get it started.
Hey y'all, well, this is President Joe Biden. How about you do me a favor there, bud? How about you like, subscribe, and hit Harris when I say FN would really appreciate it.
Chili de Castro is probably
Nimrod, did
one
I
of the
was
most
Stephen's
hated
ugly
people on
sister say
TikTok.
something mean?
He started slinging his nonsense on the
I
platform.
might get over it.
Initially, his pseudo-constitutionalist vibe gained some traction with a segment of the population, irrespective of race, that liked his quasi-educational methods. But his mouth quickly got him into trouble. He posted derogatory comments on some other people's videos. He had some phone conversations with people that didn't go so well. And eventually, he had over 10 accounts on the platform removed. That's when he shifted over to YouTube.
Oh.
You'll see what I'm talking about when you watch the videos.
I didn't realise
Hey,
it was
how's
that many
everybody doing?
accounts.
I wanted you guys to notice in the last video that I posted there. Yeah, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. Apparently, when you wear a symbol, that signifies that you're in a gang, and then a lot of other people use that gang symbol, and then they talk about how they got accounts deleted, and you download those videos. Apparently, that puts you leader of the gang. Apparently, it does.
Guy said something dumb, then doubles down on it and gets angry. Because of that, people paid no attention to these murdered victims of police in Springfield.
Justice for Caleb.
Yep. Justice for
Before I
Caleb.
get really started this morning on work, let me take a pause. The work of the mission that never stops. And show you some screenshots I took that just further go to show you why white allyship isn't accepted. This is T. Nathan, and he posted this a little while ago from somebody who calls themselves Delete Laws, pulled from Instagram, and it says, "I did it because he's black, and I am a racist." Wow.
Wow.
You don't often get juicy meat like that. A confession. Delete Laws goes on and on here about how,
Is anyone other than Nimrod still there? I mean, I'm happy that you're still here, Nimrod, obviously. But I mean, if nobody's here, then we can call it a day. I'm sorry that I've made you all linger around whilst I search. Sorry. Oh, thank
white
you,
allyship has been
Thank
so
you.
necessary through history. Call me confused. I did
Sounds
look it up.
amazing, though.
I think there's some of you that
Don't
probably
block anybody or
recognize
anything, I ain't got
him
it.
better than I do.
Oh,
mean, I
thank you,
haven't been
Scratch. I'm
following
glad
him
you're here.
as
And
much
you,
as he's
Joe.
been
And
part of
you,
the
and
drama.
Commodore. Thank you.
Let me show you a little bit closer. It's this guy. See the top? Delete Laws is his username up there. According to the Art of War, you know yourself and you know your enemy. That's the best strategy. So he's trying to infiltrate by being a future of systemic racism and oppression. Meanwhile, he's at the pearly gates of the problem.
That
Let
bird's
me
got him
demonstrate
sussed,
further.
ain't she?
This wall graphic does far more than just defines the history of America. What it does is it gives a conceptual analysis of understanding how the laws were crafted against people of color, how the civil rights that were stripped from you were actually only intended to be stripped from people of color.
IG, he goes on to say, you think I give a shit about the law community now? I don't. Now he's doing that thing white folks do where they try to flex these lawsuits that aren't even viable with words that don't even mean what they mean, thinking that he can sue everybody for making TikTok videos about him.
That sounds familiar, don't it?
Turning this evidence over to federal investigators, you're dead wrong. Upon my... Just go away, you racist chud. That's called federal RICO laws. Racketeering, fraud, grand larceny.
Dang, Chili, this is quite sad. See, I talk a lot about fake allies, and you, my guy, have taken the cake. Like, and I really didn't want to address you, but this post just chaps me. See, at one point I made the mistake of following you, because I thought you had some good stuff going on.
You ain't the
I actually
first,
thought you were
mate.
looking
Lots
out
of
for
people
black
made
people
that
until
mistake.
black people stopped doing what you wanted to do. Next thing you know, you switched.
Yep. To his mind, and that other birds as well, it's threatening to sue. That's the first thing, because that's always his first defence, ain't it? No matter what. I've seen you. Fuck off.
This. What the hell is this? You went from saying you wanted to stop police violence to now trying to sick the feds on black people that don't agree with you. And you still think you're the hero. Just stop digging your hole and go away.
Well said. Oh, God.
I feel like the whole Chili de Castro situation is more than anything just super disappointing. Because, like, I remember when I first started following him, I was super impressed by his work. Like, the timeline, the immense amount of work that he obviously had to put in
Bless her
for
heart.
that to even
Oh,
be
that's
executed.
bullshit.
And how he just presents himself as someone genuinely seeking to educate people. But after a while of following him, there were certain instances that just kind of completely rubbed me the wrong way. But because I was so impressed by him and his work, I was kind of like in denial about it, because again, the way that he presents himself in his work. And I just kept thinking, like, there's just no way that someone who is so supportive like this, even like remotely racist.
Is it Aquaman? Flipping out, mate. You've got
ignored
a flipping...
the red
Oh,
flags.
you're missing a lot.
And my biggest
There's a
fear
dickhead
surrounding all
over on
this
TikTok. He's
is
a
the
dickhead
type
here,
of
so...
picture this is going to paint for people
He's just a
that
dickhead,
are
isn't he?
unaware of what's going on, and when they dig and research to find out what's going on, it looks as if, oh, the black community distances themselves from people that are not of color that want to stand in solidarity with them.
I'm not meaning this to be ignorant, but I want to increase the speed of it, because I want to get to it, and hopefully it might fuck the music
Because
thing up.
once again, he can fall back on, oh, look at the amount of work that I put in. Look at the black leaders I have been recruiting and are attempting to recruit. Check out my videos, yada, 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 that bullshit. So it just paints this picture that, oh, they don't
She
want
nailed it.
to stand in solidarity with him because he's white. Which he's actually kind of like going for right now. But believe me when I say, the more this fucker talks, the more he reveals his evil side, which has always been there. He's deranged, he's a loose cannon, and more than anything, he's fucking racist.
Yep.
And not understanding microaggressions yourself, but trying to teach people because you read 2 articles. That was like, what? If I'm going to teach people something, I'm going to make sure I know a lot about it. T. Nathan posted a video of a live where he said he tried to recruit a black leader. Who does he think he is trying to recruit black people?
He thinks he's chiller.
And then the
Hey,
Conscious
Oliver.
Lee posted a video where he said that he was going to leave the black community and go do something else with other people. Like, how does he think that's a big deal that he's going to leave a community that he wasn't invited to begin with?
And that's Chile. Fucking hell. How many different accounts do you have, man?
Y'all know why I'm pissed off right now. So that
Hi,
Castro, who was doxing Ice Bay 1906, his wife and his family. What goes around comes around.
Hi.
Karma is a. So let me get this straight. You guys said because you guys exposed for being a racist bigot that you are, and now you go around doxing Ice Bay's family. Now, you've crossed the boundaries this time.
Oh, she's angry, she is.
I'll let everyone know what racist that you are.
So she should be.
And for you to use a grief mother and try to use her deceased child to get what you want.
Yep.
You're a disgusting human being.
Absolutely.
You can keep on blocking million counts all you want to. Everybody gonna know exactly who you really are.
And they do.
You can run, but you can't hide. Motherfucker who pays tyrant,
Ridiculous, isn't it? I thought he could come and hide in YouTube. What the fuck?
I've been teaching the history of institutional racism for 6 months.
Piss
6 whole
off.
months? Wow, 6 whole months. Also, I'm getting lots of beautiful mind vibes from you, and not because you're beautiful.
Trolls would attack that account. That's called federal RICO laws.
So let me see if I've got this right. You are accusing a black man and his accomplices of being a criminal organization that is based on TikTok and whose purpose is to bully other TikTokers off of the app so that they can then profit from that. Did I get that right?
See,
You seem like the type of white man who would have colluded with the FBI to get Malcolm X and Fred Hampton assassinated, all because they recognized you as a fraud and wouldn't let you join the Black Panthers.
Absolutely,
This is a
you nailed
message
it.
to all persons who've attached themselves to a group called the Fold Unleashed.
Who's gonna tell Homeskiller to stop binging Sons of Anarchy? Just because something happens that you don't like doesn't make it.
Defamation, slander, and libel for weeks and weeks now.
Oh, just weeds now.
Weeks and weeks?
Weeds.
I thought you taught law.
Yeah.
But you've only been studying these things for weeks and weeks. Interesting.
Yeah, and it just.
What? Let me guess. You also think the moon is fake? And the
He
earth
just
is
think
flat, and
the
Earth
New
seems
London's fake.
I'm sure you don't say it.
He thinks
but you
that's
think you're
right.
superior,
I'm sure of
don't
it.
ya?
I want y'all to come on this journey with me because there's this performative ally who is supposed to help fight and teach people about internalized racism that is within the justice system. Turns around and uses that same internalized racism from the justice system.
Hey, Leanne
to go
Hubbard, yeah,
after
right there.
people of
Right.
color.
Yeah, Leanne Hubbard, yeah. I know, I saw that recently. I never knew that either. And then even when it was shown to us, we thought, nah, it's got to be a fake profile. And it fucking ain't. It's not a fake profile. It actually really, really fucking does. Oh, the audacity. He's a fucking liar, man. Thanks for coming, by the way.
Without further ado, the man himself.
This is a message to all persons who attach themselves to a group called the Fold Unleashed. This has turned into a
I
criminal
know what
case.
you meant, who's here.
Upon investigating the Fold, what I found was that the leader of the Fold would come out and say, here's your profile, here's your assignment, and then that account would be deleted or disappeared because an army of trolls would attack that account. That's called federal RICO laws, racketeering, fraud, grand larceny. You think I'm not turning this evidence over to federal investigators? You're dead wrong. Upon my investigation of the practice and procedures of this group, what I found is that they benefit, that's a legal term, by running other influencers off of the TikTok.
Benefit is a legal term. Benefit is a legal term. What else? Oh, God. What was it he also said was a legal term? He said it. Oh, shit. What was it? Oh, I can't fucking think, man. But he said other things in the past. That's a legal term. You done scap. You done scap. That's a legal term. Just fuck off, dickhead.
TikTok. I'm seeing it in your records. And when I get the
Thanks,
records,
it's not a
these
boom
people
up.
who's
I was
contributed,
born with it.
federal agents never RICO laws like ever. I implore you, please get away from this group. Some of these people are going to prison.
Did anybody else not take this man very seriously? Did anybody else laugh like I laughed? But let's talk about it. What he meant to say was, I got caught in a black artist's Instagram post telling this black man to get on his knees.
Yep. Yes.
So then he gets called out by multiple people for using that racial language towards a black man, and his feelings get hurt because he was called racist. Listen, if you think like one, act like one, you might be a racist. I don't know. Because if it quacks like a duck, walks like a duck, it must be a fucking duck. So then he says he has no all bark and no bite. Listen, Chili, the black community doesn't need you. They don't need your performative activism. They don't need your help to fight this fight because we've been doing this for centuries. You think one white man is gonna come in the be all end all? Nah, bro, sit this one out. But I want to know, since you're suing and pressing charges against everyone that spoke ill about you, what lawyer's gonna take that case? 'Cause what's gonna happen if you present this to a judge? They're going to laugh you out the courtroom. I don't think there's any attorney that's willing to work with you because you ain't got a case. But you tried, though. You really tried. So chill out, sit this one out because your help is not needed.
Well said.
Vice President Harris, what can we do with this man, Chili?
So this might be my last TikTok for a little while, just for today, because I really should be enjoying my vacation instead of being on here. But there's a couple things I wanted to bring up, and I just couldn't help myself. Why, Chili? Why? And let's be clear, Chili deserved to have his account banned. He's entirely racist. And if you don't believe me, here's a little extra proof.
I'm with my friend Eric. He makes my t-shirts branded a racist. His website's publicstatementapparel.com. I appreciate you, Eric, for making my t-shirts for me. I had a question for black people, not people of color, black people. If you make a hip-hop song and there's two different kinds of words, the N with the hard R on it and the N with the A on the end of it, am I racist if I rap the words?
I just can't with this guy. He's tried to create a cult following. And when he got called out for being racist, all of a sudden, his cult following has dissipated entirely. But now, since he can't have his cult, he wants to imply that T. Nathan and the Fold are cultish.
This is a message to all persons who attach themselves to a group called the Fold Unleashed. This has turned into a criminal case. Upon investigating the Fold, what I found was that the leader of the Fold would come out and say, here's their profile, here's your assignment, and then that account would be deleted or disappeared because an army of trolls would attack that account.
Now remember, he said that was a RICO case. It's not a RICO case. Listen, my guy, you are not in any way, shape, or form a legal scholar. I have shit-talked to you so much over the last couple of months, and you've earned it. You're a racist. You're not a legal scholar. I don't even think you went to law school. And if you did, you sure as shit didn't pass the bar. And I have yet to find anywhere where you have license to practice law or have even reciprocity in other states. But failed Power Ranger's going to do failed Power Ranger things. You couldn't write TV shows. You couldn't be a Power Ranger. So why not try and lie about your legal bona fides? Since you're suing everybody, my man, bring it the fuck on. As somebody who didn't go to law school, but I have a shit ton of friends who did, they would love nothing more than to take you on pro bono.
Oh, I like
bring
him.
it on. I am not hard to find. When
Hey,
it's
honey
over.
badger. Thanks for coming. I think we're about done now.
People hated me. Totally understand that. I understand. I brought that on myself.
Nearly.
If you successfully brand me a racist, it's the same thing as me saying the N-word out loud. Even though I'm nowhere close to a racist. The branding of me being a racist hurts me for the rest of my life. That's not fair, and that is an equivalency. It is. If these guys, which they have successfully done, read the comments. So many people, look at his ego, look at him, look at this. People judge me just because I'm alive. The girl earlier said, fuck my feelings because I'm white. What do you think the backlash of that is when you tell someone and you degrade them? What happens later in life with that person? What happens if you put someone in a dungeon for 10 years and treat them badly? They come out and they're hurt people. They push communism.
Yes, Aquaman is using the same shit here.
Ideology, they brand you a white supremacist. They brand you a racist.
So, did he see it?
If you are sick and tired of seeing this happen, then this is the video for you.
Did he see this comment?
I partnered with a production company that's produced films such as The Clinton Chronicles, The 60-Minute Deception, and The Death of Vince Foster.
Did he text you back finally when he saw it? Was he like, oh my god, you're not like the other girl?
We are going to document the takedown of these communists. The best part about what we're doing is that the law works on our side.
I think he's telling all the bros right now, like, oh my god, she's not like other girls, like she's the one.
I think it's absolutely disgusting
Oh, that's awesome.
how you're using this mother right now. If you don't know who I'm talking about, this user here, while you are actively on her live stream telling people to mass report me, are you kidding me?
The transparency, lies and bullshit.
I don't want to get into zoning because when I start to question police, unless they're honest, it's hard to have a conversation with them. Because Izzo's on my big accounts and on my whatever
Twitter accounts is
It's not Izzo. But anyway, don't he accuse all police of being dishonest? But now it's like, you know, the only police have to worry are the ones that are dishonest, you know, whatever.
And in an interview with Izzo, and he tells the truth about policing, that they have quotas to get. Weaponizing the death of this grieving mother's child to fit your narrative, to tell people to mass report me because you were outed as the racist that you truly are, and because I refuse to get in a cage with you on TV, recorded, and I told you I don't need cameras. You goofies want a show. I don't need a show.
Well said.
You don't have the right to do that because you're black. I love black people. I have tons of black friends. But by the way, all my black friends right now are making videos. Do you know that? Every black friend I have is making a video saying I'm friends with Chili. I've known him for this many years.
Any of us seen one of them?
Because I don't want people to brand me racist.
I'm on
And now
TikTok,
I asked
by the
them
way.
if I was
I've seen
racist, and
one.
they said yes. They said I was racist. Does anybody here think I'm racist? If you think I'm racist, you should unfriend me, and we shouldn't talk anymore.
What's up, y'all? I just want to share my thoughts about something real quick. I know some of y'all probably heard of this damn creator named Chili DeCastro. I have. He's over here saying that he gives a shit about institutional racism. He's being a racist. And your leadership sucks. It's zero. You don't have any leadership in the black community. You call someone a racist. Racist is the new. And what I've been doing is looking for a black leader. You don't just take power because you want it. You don't march down the street and say, no justice, no peace, no racist police. And the cops are going to line up and go, you know what, I'm a racist, I'm out of here. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Throughout the history of time, black people never got a seat at the table in leadership. Nobody offered them one. I'll be completely honest. What else is needed to prove that Castro is a bigoted and a racist motherfucker who just needs to keep his mouth closed? And he doesn't have the right to be talking about defamation of character at all on his page, knowing damn well he just tried to destroy the entire character of the black community as a whole. No. No, you don't get to speak about institutional racism like it really affects your pathetic, wasteful ass. You don't get to sit there and discriminate upon my brothers and sisters and then cry like a little bitch when we tap your tiny little white ass. You don't get to act the way that you are acting and think that you're just gonna slide with the privilege you got, knowing that society as a whole has been watching your goofy fucking ass on the internet, at least. Did I know that the internet has so much influence that necessarily your whole life could crash and just shambles?
Let's not
Have you
forget
not fucking
that.
learned that? You sit out here talking about defamation of character, but you don't even know how you're literally fucking yourself in the ass. You sit over here talking about you're looking for black leaders. You know how many black leaders are in the black community? For the last time, we don't need your white ass for shit. To be real, black people have never fucking needed white people for shit. Never. Y'all have created a social structure where y'all make it look like we need you. Well, we don't fucking need you. I can tell you right now, if the racial hierarchy did not exist and the classism hierarchy did not exist, we as black people would have beat your motherfucking ass already economically. But no, leave it to white people, your ancestral line, to create some stupid oppressive bullshit. You can talk about that whole, delete laws. Fuck you. You can delete as many laws as you want to, but that Constitution was written while my ancestors were slaves, homie.
Well
You can't
said.
just delete the laws. You're gonna have to delete the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, and more. My final words for you, Chili, is suck a dick.
When you call someone a racist, racist is the new N-word. If you call someone the N-word at work, you may not get a job again. You may not be able to work again. The same thing with labeling someone a racist. It is an attempt to ruin their life.
What's going on?
I don't even know what to say after being on Chili De Castro's live. So for those that don't know what's going on, one of the TikTokers, Chili De Castro, a Latinx man who usually does content around the criminal punishment system and all of the ways that it's been fucked up over history. That's fine. But there's a black TikToker named this individual, doxed their brothers, doxed their wife, and all kinds of things. So people go onto his live to question him and call him in to do better. He starts to claim that he's been discriminated against, that he's experiencing racism, and that there's black supremacy. So making up new terms, being anti-black, and anyone that tried to call him in, he would immediately block. So I just want to say, don't fuck with Chili De Castro.
That sounds familiar,
He doesn't
doesn't
know what
it?
he's talking about clearly, and he's anti-black.
To Chili DeCastro or Jose or whatever your name is, tag him in the comments. You've doxed me, you've doxed my wife, you've doxed my brothers, whom all have families.
Fucking cunt.
You got my cell phone number that I never gave you. You communicated on Lex Scott's live that you knew where I lived at and you were ready to pull up.
Sickness.
The gloves
Thanks
are
for
now off.
See color? I always see color. I've never said that ever. I never said that I'm a game changer. I've never said that. I said we are game changers. You are a social influencer. That's what I said on my video. I never said the word I ever. As a matter of fact, I never do any ever. And Larry knows that. Larry's in here. You know, Larry's in here, and he says, what I like about you, Chili, is you never say I, you say we, because it is we. It is we. And if you guys don't know that Terry is the way, Tennessee versus Garner and Graham versus Connor, both cases she mentioned were extensions of Terry versus Ohio. If you overturn Terry, you overturn Tennessee, and you overturn Graham.
Nope.
She said she was better than me. Yes, she did. She said she was better than me.
Everybody's better than you, mate. Everybody.
Because they branded me racist. That's how they're winning.
You
They
are
branded me
racist.
racist. Yeah, I don't know how long you guys are gonna last. We can cancel them, but I don't want to get into that war. You know, I want to get into like the movement of Terry, but unfortunately, I needed to put a cap on this.
That didn't
I needed to
work.
put a cap on this. You know, I really needed to put a cap on it. I needed to know where I really stood with this community, and it's clear as day that if I don't bow down, that I'm racist, and that's just not true.
I got my army hat on because, oh yes, it's wartime, baby. Chili D. Castro, you mayo sandwich eating, box of wine drinking, Jesus Christ superstar wannabe motherfucker. Bring that ass here, boy. So first, you decided that you wanted to target I Speak 1906 by stating that you wanted to fight not only him, but also his wife. I mean, how manly is
Yeah,
that? It's giving
42,
little
watching.
ping-ping energy, if you ask me.
Thanks.
Then you decided to target Jolly Good Ginger
I like him.
because these two individuals saw first what we now all see, that you're a fucking racist. He stated the fucking obvious. He ate you for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then spit you the fuck out because you're not a delectable snack at all. So you decided to hop, skip, and jump your
I like her as well.
narcissistic
She's
ass
cool.
over to my Instagram page to say this. And this.
Shit, I should have paused it. Wait there. Let's have a look. I can just block you, but I reached out to you because I looked at all the things on your page. You seem intelligent to me. Microaggression yesterday. Yes, but that doesn't mean I have to take abuse. If you considered a microaggression to block you, that's not true. Not at all. Cutting off someone using you is a microaggression. Ooh, fancy.
Then this.
Go on then. This one sounds better. Let's have a look. Video promos in 2 minutes on YouTube. Sir, I'm entitled to make whatever I want and post whatever I want. You took time to find my Instagram and contact me. I agree. My response videos were horrible. What? And she said, this is not okay. He said, you don't have to do anything. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not the boss of anybody. Ain't that the truth? I'm admitting that my response videos were bad. I didn't take the time to find you. You tagged me.
And truly, let's not forget about this.
This is Instagram, yes. The Instagram button is on your page that you tagged me in, okay? And when someone tagged you, that's an open invitation to communicate. No, it's not. I never said anything cruel, mean to you. Doesn't mean you need to contact me. I'm entitled to my opinion. If it doesn't suit you, scroll along. Okay. Okay.
You said when someone tagged you, that is an
That is
open
not.
invitation to communicate. No. Communication is not what you were after there. I think it was more intimidation. That sounds to be about the right
Absolutely.
nation, I guess. Let me tell you something I learned a long time ago. Intimidation doesn't work here, boo-boo. Okay? You are a narcissistic
Well, thank you,
personality.
Cats.
You give me little
Thank you, Finger.
energy. And you're talking about you want to fight Terry versus Ohio. It seems like what you really want to fight is all of Black TikTok.
Yep.
And I don't really think that you're going to be successful. So what I think you should do is pick up whatever pride you have left, put it in your little book bag, and go the fuck home. Go back where the fuck you came from, because nobody...
But you know what he did instead, right? He took half of her advice. He packed it all up. Oh, no, wait there. My mistake, no. He got banned, packed up all his shit, and then came to fucking YouTube. Where...
invited you to the goddamn cookout. Nobody called you. Nobody came for you. You can go back to fucking wearing sandals, shorts, and hoodies in the winter, and kissing your cats and dogs in the mouth. And no matter how much you try to tuck it and hide it, your racism shall.
Yep.
You really want
Oh,
my
I
honest
like
opinion?
him. I'll follow him on TikTok.
He is the literal
literal definition of the white fox that Malcolm X was telling us about. Fucking cream critters like him that are the exact reason why black people find it so hard to trust white people that call themselves allies. See, it's all good and dandy when they get likes, views, and pats on the back from people of color in their comment section when they're talking about, BLM and equal rights for black people, etc., etc. Oh, but when one of them crossed the line and we try to check them for it and let them know what they did was wrong, we instantly get met with white fragility and microaggression, which is usually reflected in things they say like, I've done so much for the black community. Almost to say as if we should be grateful that they decided to use their privilege to help us fight racism. Now, don't get me wrong, by no means is it all white people who consider themselves an ally to the black community. We actually got some solid ones. If I'm being completely honest with you, we don't even have to expose them. My grandma always said, you give people enough rope and they'll hang themselves. I'll give you a perfect example. So if you go to one of the pages that he has here, you'll find 2 interesting videos. Let's watch a few seconds of each clip.
Cheers, Kat.
This is
right.
personally for my man Chili DeCastro. You feel me? This is a real human being that we need on this earth, because he's actually teaching people and telling us the laws that a lot of people don't know, especially black people, because
we need non-black people to teach black people about laws that affect black people. Okay, next.
This is a video from my friend Chili DeCastro.
Why do you need to announce that he's your friend?
I'm seeing a lot of interesting things on the internet talking about Chili's character, specifically of him being a racist.
Good old let me use my black friends to show the world that I'm not racist. But then you try to go to the comments. So at this point, I had to go to his Instagram.
I'll still be a bit for a bit.
Just like I thought. Don't worry, I found the backup page.
Thank you for being
Here
here.
it is.
I really
Let's go to the
appreciate
comment section. I couldn't make this shit up if I wanted to. So you're not racist, you have black friends to prove it, and yet you still turn off the comments? At the end of the day, these types of people don't give a fuck about anybody but themselves and will only use black people to push a bullshit-ass agenda when they see fit. Liberals and conservatives. Because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, they still have the privilege to say shit like this.
But I'm going to leave the black community, and I'm going to do something else with other people, because I just am so disappointed in this right now.
In the fucking black community. The fuck?
I like chicks just as much as any other guy, probably more.
The one.
Probably more. Because I'm an equal opportunity guy. Black, white, red, green, purple, short, tall, thick. I do them all, baby. I love all women. Every one of them. Smells like a woman to me. They look pretty. They feel pretty. They put on some pretty perfume. And then slowly but surely over time, try to get in there because I'm a man, right? But I don't sleep with women straight out of the jail cell, take them into a broom closet and bang them, dude. You're not worth respecting. Disrespect these men. Disrespect them.
What the
I can't focus on this anymore, you guys. I gotta move on. I'm ready to sit down and have a truce with Jolly, with Ice Pick, with Talib, with everybody. I'll sit down.
Nope,
I'll sit down and have a conversation. As long as we can just do it fair.
It is my firm desire that you have the bumpiest ride to hell that you can absolutely have. Because if you think for 1 minute you're going to threaten my family, threaten to kill my mother, my brothers, my sister-in-law, and think that I'm going to call a truce with you, threaten the way in which I take care of my family because you decided to be racist, you got another thing coming. But see, this video is not holistically for you. Over the last few days, I've learned that the level of infuriation that I reached because of this situation was not healthy at all. And the last time I felt this, I spent a few days in the hospital. I have to force myself to eat, otherwise I'll get sick. Because my mind laser focuses to one specific outcome. However, shout out to my moderators, as well as my mutuals that hit me up, that call me, that text me. Special shout out to my wife. There are times when I have to remember and remind myself that these are the types of things that come along with my platform. Although they're not fair, although it's not right, death threats are going to happen. It's one thing to think about it, and it's another to prepare for it. It's a completely different ballgame to have it staring you right in your face. You see, those of us that fight this good fight, this message is for you. I want you to understand that this fight is not easy. This fight is not one that you can just pick up and put down when you get ready, because it's not about us. It's not about us at all. We take the
Thanks for being here, Love. Really appreciate it.
We take the precautions to scrub the internet of all of our personal data.
Take care.
And then you know what we do? We get back on the battlefield. What's the battlefield I speak? Life. Some of us are tacticians. Some of us are literal soldiers. Some of us are medics. Some of us need to be off the battlefield and in the situation room making key decisions. And some of us are strictly reserve force or reinforcements. We must understand that we have to play our position. I'm going to leave you with these words. Run. And if you cannot run, walk. If you cannot walk, crawl.
But whatever you do, don't stop moving. Good day.
The Castro.
Hey, Deborah, you said this is why I got kicked off of TikTok. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we know this, but he's still, as recently as what? Because of so-and-so. I left TikTok because YouTube seemed a better, more accepting platform. This bloke's so full of fucking shit, it's just there.
Suing I Speak, Gully Ginger, and Talib Kweli for.
So, show up. It sucks that as black people, whenever we interact with supposed allies, we always have to wonder in the back of our head, is this performative?
Yeah, he does
Are they just
quit
doing this
Paul,
for
you're
the
right.
attention? Are they doing this for some type of self-gratification and not really for the cause of equality? And this gentleman, Chill DeCastro, I followed him because he was making some great videos, some great content, some great points about policing in America and how it has grown and adapted from slave catchers, something that me personally, I didn't want to believe for a long, long time. And it sucks that when these individuals are questioned, they always seem to show that they're really not allies, that they really don't care
Hi,
for
Boston
black
Rose.
people's
Thank you
opinions,
for popping
especially
in.
when
No,
it
take
differs
care.
from theirs. When you don't give in to what they want, they will use the same type of rhetoric as the racists who they claim
Rat the
to
Jipper, look
want
your
to
name.
distance themselves from. This man told Talib Kweli, a rapper, a famous rapper, a famous activist,
Yep.
to get down on his knees. Now, I don't have to tell you the type of connotation that shit has, but to sit there and tell that man to get down on his knees, what does that take you back to? That takes you back to slavery. That takes you back to when the slave masters used to try to dehumanize and emasculate the male slaves to gain the power over them. You were threatening to sue an actual ally in Jolly Good Ginger. You were threatening to sue I Speak 1906 for libel and slander when they said nothing slanderous. They've merely used your words and pointed out similarities to those things and to those individuals who you claim to want to distance yourself from.
Whoa.
People always got to be.
Right
We
there.
always got to be.
Stop. Susie, why? You're still blocked. Oh my god. He said, I mean, we watched the video earlier, yeah? I mean, I was making bets on, like, you know, how long would it take for me and everybody else to get blocked again? Like, you know, one message, 2, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and you're still blocked. He lied. Oh my god, Chili lied. I for one, am shocked. I'm shocked. Can't believe it.
We're careful of everything. We got to be careful of how we act in public. We got to be careful in how we
Cheers,
react
Causeless Rebels. I'm happy
things.
that
We
you're
got to be
lurking.
careful to who we trust. It's exhausting. And to all of y'all who have said in my comments before that you would gladly change places.
Typically treat large black men. This is how they dressed up. All right, so those of you that know me know that I started my company off of money from suing police. I sued them, I won, guy lost his job, he was a lying sack of shit. But at the same time, when my house gets robbed, I want to be able to call the police. When there's some crazy shit going on and there's a shooting somewhere around and I'm fucking around it because I live in Fort Myers, I want to be able to call the police. Look, bro, not every cop is a piece of shit. I got family that are police, and I'm Dominican, Palestinian, and have Haitian and African blood in me. I'm 40% African, because if you know anything about the Dominican Republic, then you know why. Don't make it like that, bro, that every cop is a racist piece of shit, because you're grouping everybody out of the piece of shit. So there's some bad apples. That doesn't mean that one bad apple corrupts all the others. You take that fucking apple out, you throw it out. Fuck out here, guy.
He nailed it, right? When I was a kid, I was like, you know, gobby fucking teenager and shit, and I got into trouble with the police. And, you know, so me and my mates, we all hated the police. And my dad sat there and said to me that kind of thing. He says, look, and he'd had his issues with the police and all when he was younger. And he sat there and said, right, it's all good and well. Yes, there are some bad police, of course there is. And he knew that better than any. Some bad police fucking knocked all his teeth out when he was younger. Anyway, it's like, but if our house gets burgled, what we're going to do? Yeah, you'll probably call the police then. Because if anything happens to you, if you don't come home, if you go missing, what are me and your mum going to do? Oh, yeah, you'll probably call the police then. And just, yeah, you know what I mean? Fucking, yeah. I mean, it's all good and well hating the police, but not then if you're going to turn to them when you need them. Just like Chili, for example. I mean, he he abuses coppers. He labels them all as one thing, as these terrible, terrible things. But fucking hell, man, he runs to the police faster than anyone I have ever known. And I have grown up in some dodgy areas. I've known lots of people who have lots of things happen to them. Fucking hell, he runs to the police. He's a bigger so-called cop sucker than any of us and anybody I've ever known. Just thought I'd add that.
Oh, Chili, what are we gonna do with you?
Chill Castro. Everybody knows that this is the gentleman who likes to make the nice long boards where he's explaining racism and history and law and things of that nature. And he reached out to Talib Kweli and got basically told to stay in your place. To which this gentleman decided to go off and start suing people. I saw one of his videos today. Racist is akin to being called the N-word. So I hope this reaches him so he can hear me. No, the fuck it don't. No, in no fever dream that you will ever have in this life or the next is being called a racist anywhere near being called the N-word. I know I've been called both. Being called racist is simply a definition. It is. Being called the N-word is a slur. And the fact that was your rationale, that was your mindset, that was your thinking, to where you got in front of a camera with the lights on, with a working microphone that people can hear you from, and said that, shows that you were never an ally. You never were. You were an attention-seeking fucking person. Allyship, ladies and gentlemen, for the people who do not understand, allyship does not mean centering yourself in a conversation about race. It doesn't. I don't care how many times you try to make it, it does not. If you find yourself in a conversation about race, be it with black folks, Asian folks, Hispanic folks, Native American folks, and you start feeling uncomfortable, check yourself. They could be talking about any other situation. What did I say earlier? If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Some people like Chill Castro were here for a pat on the back. They want to be shown as the true white saviors that they believe that they are. They're walking in here looking like a Viltrumite. The problem is, we didn't ask for that. And sometimes there are conversations had amongst black folks and amongst other races that you really should stay out of. Chill Castro didn't learn that.
Public service announcement to Chili DeCastro or Jose or whatever your name is. Tag him in the comments. You've doxed me. You've doxed my wife. You've doxed my brothers, whom all have families. You got my cell phone number that I never gave you. You communicated on Lex Scott's Live that you knew where I lived at and you were ready to pull up. The gloves are now off. You communicated on your live that you wanted to choke out my wife. The gloves are now off.
Y'all know what time it is. Buckle up. Oh, fuck that. Don't buckle up in this case. This video is intended solely to Chill DeCastro. You know, this goofy. You know, this piece of shit right here. I'm calling you out. What type of man, what type of man has to threaten another man's wife?
Chiller.
Like what? Like you threaten a man's wife. You going after people's family now, bruh? Like you are a whole weak ass bitch-made individual. Then you doxing him and doxing his wife, got his number. And then what? What you gonna do? Nothing. I'll tell you what, I'll do you one better. Pull up to Fremont, Ohio. 43420. Let me know when you in my town. Let's get it cracking.
You know we never went there.
We can scrap over there. We can scrap over here. We can scrap from afar. We can scrap near. We can do it in the ring. We can do it in the yard. We can do it in the street. We can do it in the boulevard. But I just want you to know wholeheartedly from the bottom of my heart, disrespectfully, you, sir, are a bitch. Now, everybody watch this video? Let's get this video to him. So I want him to see this. I'm calling you out, clown. Let's see if you talk a big game. You know what I find comical? It's internet gangsters like you talk really, really big behind the fucking screen, but in real life, you suffered in baby shit. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not going to go back and forth with you because that ain't my MO. But pull up. I'm pulling your whole card. What's up? Come to Fremont, Ohio. This is for you.
Clearly, never found out.
Bitch. tag his whole ass in the comment.
I bet he shit himself at
What
that.
is Terry versus Ohio? That's the entire crux of the case. Can the police run up and grab you if they're suspicious of you? That's what Terry v. Ohio is. So now all cops are super cops. We can all be grabbed by the police. This fundamentally goes against our Fourth Amendment right.
Okay, I'm no huge fan of cops, but what you're saying here is completely ridiculous. This case is what established the detainment requirement for cops, and it's based on the Fourth Amendment. And it's that cops need reasonable suspicion based on articulable facts that the person is committing a crime, has committed a crime, or will commit a crime. But this case also established what is known as a Terry stop, which is if you are legally detained based on the standard I just mentioned, they can pat you down if they are reasonably suspicious that you have weapons. Now, that doesn't mean they can fully search you or go under your garments or anything. They can only pat you down. And the Terry case is based on gun charges that were argued to be found in violation of the Fourth Amendment. But what the cop in this case did is he observed two people pacing back and forth for about 15 minutes and staring at the same window in the same spot and then conferring with each other after each time that they went and looked. And the reason he was in this area to begin with was to try to reduce thefts in that area. So based on that, he suspected that they were casing the joints, so he went to detain them and talk to them. So then he also suspected that they were armed, so he patted them down and then found guns. Now the court ruled that the cop was reasonable to suspect. I don't know if this guy has just never read the case or is intentionally misrepresenting it, but his whole channel is based on this and he really needs to knock it off.
Yep, absolute bollocks.
I got your attention, huh? Too bad you're not my type. Anyways, you sure like fucking threatening women, don't you? Here I go. We're not supposed to
Man,
be
look at his
like in a
message there,
fence like
look.
last
I
Friday.
just read it. We haven't even begun yet, my love. You have my attention. I'm coming. Fucking hell. Guarantee no bird ever wants him to come.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. Go get you a fake ass tan or something.
You think I'm not turning this evidence over to federal investigators? You're dead wrong.
Let me get this right. You said some shit you shouldn't have, got called out for
Yeah,
it,
she was back.
and instead of just admitting that, hey, yeah, I fucked up, you had your pride hurt so bad that you just continued on, threatened Anthony, which there's audio of, and now you're threatening lawsuits against said people for calling you out on your bullshit, when you could have just turned off comments if it was affecting you so badly and continued on your mission that is now a joke to everyone because of who you've shown yourself to be. That's what it is, right?
Yep.
Okay, man.
This is your president, Joe Biden. Can you believe this fella, Chili de Castro?
Y'all remember Chili de Castro? I mean, fuck, Chili de Castro?
Oh, music. Right there. Make it a bit faster, maybe it'll help. It's probably a bit of understanding.
There's no need for me to fight anybody. I'm not going to fight you. I have no weapons on me. I have no danger to you. I want you to know I want you to know I'm protesting. I'm peacefully protesting. I'm not stopping.
Mm-hmm.
We're still alive. But please stay on that.
I'm recording it. I'll go with you. Stop that. Go ahead. Do it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay. Let's put it on. I'm trying to put it in front of me. You're radical with me, Sissy. Let go of me. Let go of me. Tell him let go of me. I'll put my wrist together. Tell him let go of me. I'll put my wrist together. Let me put this on and we'll let go.
Yeah, it's full of shit like the Jipper.
Let go of me. I'll put my wrist together. Can I turn my phone off, please? Okay, your phone's been saved to evidence. I need to turn my phone off.
Hustle, my vehicle. Hi. Thanks for being here.
Don't need to torture me. I'm more than willing to go with you. Let me turn my phone off, please. And I'll advise a gentleman. I'm treating you with respect. I haven't cursed at you or screamed at you. Please let me turn my phone off. I think the respect train laughed. Oh, damn. Well, that's terrific. I'd like to turn my phone off. I will turn it off. No, I can do it. There's no evidence. There's no evidence. There's a live video. I want to turn it off. Right.
Tamper with evidence, Chili Castro. What did you do?
Not Chili. You of all people should know that when you're being apprehended, you are not allowed to mess with anything on the scene. That includes your cell phone. Hopefully they see what you said to Talib Kweli.
This is President Joe Biden. I hereby make an executive order that outlaws Chili Castro.
That was fun. Well, I don't know how long we've been on for. It's up to you now, yeah. We can stick about for a bit, but I really want to put the kettle on and make myself a cup of tea. And yeah, if I put my mic on mute, you can't hear anything. I can't even play a video. I tested it earlier and it didn't work. So, yeah. But there's like 43 people here. Oh my God. So what else can we watch? Ain't Chili on live? That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Oh, what's that? I quit. That's so like what? Welsh. I don't know. What do you think? Get some suggestions. I'm open to suggestions. Flipping hell, man. I've been on for over 2.5 hours. I didn't even realise that. That's quite impressive. I was thinking that I'd probably last like an hour or something. I'm turn my phone the right way. No, forgiveness and bullshit, man. Fuck off. His last channel's gone now. His backup channel's gone now, ain't it? Yeah, this is like, oh, thank you guys. I'm gonna have to link FN lawyer's channel in my description, definitely, because I mean we just watched a big load of his videos, so a cup of tea. I mean I'm English, so you know it goes without saying, doesn't it? But thank you. I really, really appreciate you all being here. Yeah. I don't know. In my About Me page thing, I've got links for Buy Me a Coffee and Cash App. But when you buy me a coffee, you can become a member if you want. So, you know, check it out if you feel so inclined. Thank you to all the super chats I got this evening. I really am grateful, but I'm just grateful that you're all here. I really, really am. Please remember to hit the like on your way out, and take care, all of you. Love you. Bye.